Na 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 Bat Mom.
Why am I Bat Mom?
No, that was for Bat
Oh, that
Mom.
was for Bat Mom who just came in. Oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah,
why am I Bat Mom?
she said, "I'm just here for bird singing." Good
Welcome
afternoon,
in, welcome
America.
in. So today I do these shows probably about once every other month or so, and it's called Stitch and Journal because it's cotton fabrics mostly, like quilting fabrics, but it's all the really cool prints that the junk journal scrapbooking crowd loves, and a lot of quilters love them too. So it's a win-win. And I've got lots of cool stuff today, including a lot of Tim Holtz and some other really cool prints. I'm going to start with some little pieces to get us warmed up. I had this fabric for quite a while and I'm down to this one little piece. It's a Lori Holt Riley Blake called Typography. Do I have any charm packs or minis? Well, we're specializing today in these kinds of prints, and I might have a few that that go with this some of these lines. But yeah, like I have a couple of Jay Wecker um, charm packs, but other than that, not today. Um, so this is just the little end of bolt piece that was left from typography in this colorway. It's kind of a pumpkin colorway. It's 11 by width of fabric. It has the coolest like vintage graphics about with that have to do with like typewriters and fonts and stuff like that, and it has the little lady typing. So if someone wants this little last piece I had of typography, it is going to run now as a small cut. We'll do a $2 start. And we'll do our first run at 15 seconds and see how that goes. And here we go. So the typography, about 11 inches width of fabric with all the cool graphics on there. And again, it's a Lori Holt, Riley Blake, little end of bolt piece. And Rainbow
Rainbow
Craft.
Craftastic first
Thank you
purchase.
for your
Thank you.
first purchase.
Welcome to the madness.
All right, this is just a fun little piece of um, stamps, and this one is from the line Democracy by Sandy Gervais for Moda, and it has the George Washington stamps. It's a little piece that starts, it's about 9.5 inches, but it gets a little bit wider, so it wasn't cut. It's probably another end of bolt piece. So it gets a little bit wider, but it's about 9 inches width of fabric. So about a quarter yard. And that is going to run some cool George Washington stamps in the blue color. And this is getting hard to find, these fun stamps. Thank you for your bids. And April is in. Thank you, April. That's coming to you.
You know what I think you should do?
What?
Show them our really cool new giveaways and run one.
Oh, that's a good idea. All right,
Thanks, April.
so I have some cool giveaways. These are little magnetic bookmarks, and I put them on little cards just so you could see. So it's magnetic, so you put it on a page or a card, and I've just got them on some cute little cards that you'll get it with. So that one or this one, and they're always the same on both sides. So you get to pick one, either the little lighthouse or this little kind of looks like Starry Night painting. And let me get that giveaway running for everyone to get in. And these are cool because you can put them in a junk journal, you can put them in a book to mark your place. You can actually use them with fabric as well if you want to like mark some fabric, hold it together. They're just really fun little magnetic bookmarks. So everyone getting that giveaway and you get to pick one of those. All right, this is a little swatch piece. It's about a fat eighth because it's a little bit bigger than a fat eighth. It's about 13 and a half by 21, but it's along the selvage. and it's a piece of So, let's see, Mama Said So by Sweetwater Formoda, and it has all the cute little quilt terms with
Mama
different
said,
types of quilt patterns. So it's just really cute, and it's got the red, black, and like grays on a
Mama
cream.
said there'll be
So
days
it's just
like
a
this,
little
there'll be
swatch of
days like
that.
this, my mama said.
And let's
Did
get
that
that
play in Lovely
running.
Pinto?
Dollar start. If someone wants that fun piece. Little quilt patterns and words about quilts and states and other things on there. Geese star pinwheel 2x2 bear's paw union star broken dishes. So all the
Feel the
quilt
gear.
words. Julie's taking that fun little piece. Thank you. All right, this one
First gear,
is
second gear, Julie gear.
a legit fat quarter. 19 by 22. It's art gallery from a line called Utopia, designed by
Oh,
Francis Newcomb. And it is
now
the
we can oblige
coolest
you.
print. It's like line art in green on cream. It has buildings, it has all kinds of cool graphics. So cityscapes and all the fun, neat things on there. So this one is a fat quarter. If someone wants that one, art gallery, it's running. I love this one. I think it's cool and I love green. So it's a pretty green color. Lovely Pintos in the house. You've never seen that quilt fabric? It's cool, huh? Or this one.
That
Either
the other one.
both of them are pretty cool. Yeah, that little quilt term one is fun. I just found a little scrap of it.
Thanks, Jules.
All right, this is a really cool fat quarter. It is by the it's called The Pony Express by Deborah Edwards of Northcott. And it has, and I just have this one fat quarter, and it's a really cool marbled red. And then it has all the postage cancels and kind of postcards and stuff on it. And yeah, that's that beautiful Northcott, the Pony Express. So if someone wants that cool fat quarter, it's running. And I just have the one with all the postage cancels and kind of postcard look.
Ooh, Jackie Blue lives her
And
life on the
Batmom
solid
is
road.
in. Thank you, Batmom.
Na,
That's
na,
coming
na,
to
na,
you.
na, 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 Batmom.
All right, one of the cool lines that came out this year with Riley Blake was a line with Jane Austen stuff. And I have four fat quarters
Oh, these
of
never heard of
the
Jane Austen.
of the writing. And it's just so pretty and it has words from the books. So let me see if I can make something out. Let's see. Today is the first time he shall ask for any to something for anyway. Okay. So it's got words from Jane Austen and it's Riley Blake, Jane Austen. This one doesn't have the Mark Selvage. I do have some that do. If you want one of these cool Jane Austen
He doth make my heart
fat
flutter,
quarters, I have four that we're
and
gonna.
when I am in his presence, I can barely breathe, because his foot odor stinketh so bad.
It's just a nice kind of neutral antique look background with the script on it. S. Baker
Beggar.
81. Thank you.
Thanks, S. Baker.
All right, let me see if this one has. This one does have the marked selvage on it. So the print is actually called Correspondence from the Jane Austen at Home line. This one's actually they printed it originally in 2020, so it's a few years old. All right, so here we go. Oh, we're getting a winner. Let's draw that first.
Is bum, bum,
Debbie,
bum.
congrats. Do you want the
Debbie
little lighthouse one or the Starry Night one?
Starry, starry night.
Which would you like? And congrats. So they're little magnetic bookmarks if you missed when I was showing them. So, and
Starry
they
night.
come on a little card. So that's coming to you. Congrats. We'll run some more of those. All right, so this one does have the marked selvage. This Jane Austen Fat Quarter Riley Blake with the Jane Austen script all over it. Any Jane Austen fans? I'm a fan. One of my favorites growing up, along with Anne of Green Gables and Little House on the Prairie. Julie
Really
Stevens, I
care.
was a big reader.
I was a big reader too. Mad
All right,
Magazine,
this one does have marked selvage. So here's one more of those.
Beetle Bailey
Jane
comic.
Austen, Riley Blake. And then I have one more after this. So this one has the marked selvage. Jane Austen, Riley Blake going to Always Summer.
Always summer.
Thank you. All right, last one of these. Let's see if this one has the marked selvage. No, no marked selvage on the last one, but it is the Jane Austen, Riley Blake correspondence.
I'm sorry, always summer, but your username sounds like a brand of air freshener. It's always summer when you spray always summer in your house.
Your head was always in a book. Mine was a lot too. I love to read.
Maritza.
And it's kind of sad in my adulthood. I don't get to read as much as I love to, but I read to my kids. That was one of the ways I could get away with reading as much because I read. We would pick a book and read at nights. So I read
Well,
to all
guess
my
what?
kids and my daughter, who just left on a mission. We pretty much read all the way up until she left for college, and even sometimes when she was home, we would read. So yeah, you think it sounds like medicine for menopause. All right, this is a cute
Well, I kind of
print
thought that too, but I wasn't going to say
from
it.
Riley Blake called, I'm not sure what this says. It's in cursive, Bloom and something. Simple Simon from 2020. And it's just a fun print that has all these skeleton keys all over it. And this is a half yard. If someone wants a full half yard, I'm just going to run the whole piece.
I read every day
So a
almost.
Riley Blake half
The
yard is
texts as they come
cute little
across the screen
skeleton
and you're
keys
selling stuff.
on blue. Full half yard of Riley Blake keys. Yeah, haters gonna hate.
Oh, we love
We
you.
love your name. To me, it reminds me of the character in Napoleon Dynamite. That's the cute popular girl that because
Oh yeah,
she gives her
summer.
speech and then she goes, "If you vote for me,
It's
it's always
summer.
summer," and she does it just like that. If you vote for me, it's always summer.
We are
All right,
in
who
Utah, Starkville,
wants
Utah.
a fun scrap bundle? This is like these are strips. Some of them probably came from Lovely Pinto. I don't know. They're just a bunch of strips of like vintage florals and some other fun stuff. And I know these kind of people love, the junk journal people love strips. They're not uniform, so they're not going to be exactly the same width or the same length. And there's one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Looks like there's about 10 strips in here. So if someone would like this, I used to sell these with um the what kind of paper? The calculator roll paper,
Yeah.
and you'd get a set. So if someone wants this, I'm just gonna run it for $2. Well, let's run it for a buck.
Mama said
So
there'd be days like
scrappy
this, there'd be
strips,
days
just all
like
kinds of
this, my
stuff in there.
mama
There's about
said.
10 of them, and you just get a bunch of fun pieces to craft with. There's something in there with cats, it looks like. The cats? No, pandas.
Cat
Cat
Foss takes
Fox
that.
is taking that. Thank you. Coming your way. Strips.
Thanks, Cat Foss.
All right, let's get into some bigger pieces that we have that we're going to run by different sizes. I actually have this in the buy it now. It's a an art panel. The artist is James Houtman, Hautman, and he did
Where's that
landscape
bright
and
come?
wildlife. And this is a panel, but the one that was on the end of the bolt, the top border was cut off. And so I'm going to run this for $1 in case someone would love to have this because it has this gorgeous soaring eagle. And then you've got all this beautiful landscape. And then if you want one of the full panels with the full border on there, I'll flash sell those in the buy it now as soon as we sell this piece. It was originally a 1 yard panel. This piece is about 31.5 inches by width of fabric.
I'm thinking superhero cape,
So it's
Eagle
kind of a
Man.
cool print, and you could fussy cut, or cut out some of these beautiful landscape. There's a little cabin in there. It's super pretty.
Bald
So
Eagle
if
Man.
someone wants this for $1, a panel that got cut off, it's running, and then I'll flash sell the actual panels of this that are full panels with both borders on it out of the buy it now. But beautiful artwork, artist named James Hauptman, and it's a Cranston. Baker's gonna take that
Takes that bad boy.
because you can't just toss it. It's got too many pretty things in it. All right,
Thanks,
so
S.
then if you
Baker.
want one of the full panels off the bolt, vintage Cranston, here's the full panel with, you can see it has that top border, bottom border, side borders. So if someone wants the full panel, let me run those flash sale in the buy it now. I'll just start the flash sale and you can buy them at your leisure. Let me find it. All right, starting flash sale on that. And that'll run for, oh, it looks like I only have it on 30 seconds. Hang on a second. Let me let it run and I'll run it for longer. But if you want one of those full panels, vintage Cranston artwork, it's beautiful. And then I'll set it for a longer time so people can snag them throughout the show if they want. All right. Did that run out? Okay, so let me change the time on that. All right. Okay, so the flash sale is now going to be for the whole show. And I'll start it again. So if anyone wants that, it'll be running on flash sale. That pan. Okay. That was just something else I had that needed to go. All right. Let's get into oh, I need to know how many people want canvas pieces. I have some small pieces and I have some canvas weight fabrics that are yardage. So we can do some of both scrappy pieces and otherwise. All right, we're going to start with this Tim Holtz, and I'm doing the Tim Holtz in fat quarters so that it's fair to everyone. So no requests on more than a fat quarter, but if you do buy more than one fat quarter, it will be half yard. Or, if you got 4 of one, it'll be a full yard. I won't do, if you got 3 fat quarters, you'll get a half yard and a fat quarter because I'm not going to try and keep the other fat quarter connected. That's too weird. All right, so this is Tim Holtz Eclectic Elements Correspondence. It just has all these cool, like, I don't know, what are they? Little charts and graphs and tickets and things on them. And it's a multicolored one. And I'm going to run,
Thanks, life changing for the purchase.
I'm going to run 4 fat quarters off of this piece. So let's get that going. And then I'm gonna kind of go back and forth with the Tim Holtz so it lasts, that so that we still have some throughout the show. All right, so here's the first fat quarter of that one going. If someone wants that cool Tim Holtz correspondence, eclectic elements correspondence called transportation tickets, is what it's called.
Rainbow
Rainbow
crafts.
Crafts is getting a fat quarter. Here is another one. Debbie says she does want canvas. Okay. Yeah, we can pull out some of the canvas pieces next. You need some sewing seeds fabric. Okay. Look in the auction and tell me if one of the ones in
Soup.
there is the one you want.
Super sales,
Thank you,
Jackie.
Super Sales. All right, two more fat quarters of this running. And again, if you get more than one, it will be, a half yard if you get two pieces. Thank you for your bids. And I just go in order by the first person who buys gets the marked salvage, second person unmarked, third
Life
person, so on back and
changing.
forth.
Whoop. Yeah,
And that
life
was life changing. Thank you. All right, last one of this Tim Holtz transportation tickets correspondence. So Rainbow, come into my morning chat
super
tomorrow
duper
morning
sales, Jackie.
and I can share with you a bunch of advice in there. Thank you. That's coming to you. All right, let me show you some of the smaller canvas pieces I have that are fun. These are mostly scrappy pieces, so if you like them, it's all I have. These first.
OSST and OSSW.
Okay, those are the ones that you want for sewing seeds. Okay. All right, these are little squares of canvas that have the cutest mushroom design. And I'm going to sell them in little sets of 4 because I have.
O6SP also.
Will you write those down for me, please?
Yes.
Okay. Actually, let's do 2 sets. The first set's going to have 6 and the second set will have 5. So this cute little mushroom print canvas, and the squares, the pre-cut squares are 7.5-inch square. So perfect for a little small journal cover. All right, so you're getting 6 squares in this lot. And then I'll run the other lot of these there's 5 of them. Darling little mushrooms on canvas. So this is a canvas, and you're getting 6 7.5-inch squares. Thank you for your bids. Steph is going to take those things.
Cha-cha.
All right, so then the next set is the same thing, 7.5-inch squares, canvas, mushrooms, 5 squares. Because I only had that many of these, so I'm sharing. All right, cute canvas, darling mushrooms. I have a really cool quilting cotton that's mushrooms that I can show later. And they're kind of realistic.
Lagata Fos.
Boss is taking that.
Thanks, Lagata.
All right,
Wow.
this is a really cool piece. I just have one piece of this. It's actually a 2-piece set. I think someone cut it to make a bag or something. See how it's cut? And it measures about 17 by 14. So you get 2 pieces that are 17 by
Looks
14.
kind of like large
They
underpants
have
to
all these
me.
cool Paris themed like stamps and cancels, and they've got the Eiffel Tower on there in a couple places. So
A
really
large
cool.
pair of comfortable canvas underpants.
2 pieces. scraps of canvas. Large underpants, Bert says. Canvas underpants, that sounds
See,
horrible.
Stephanie was thinking the same thing. When you want comfort, you think canvas.
No, you do not. In fact, there were times during the history of the
Cat
earth that
boss.
people had to wear really awful things for underclothing. I'm glad I was born not in that time. Not that I would know any different, I guess. All right, this is a fun little strip of canvas that
No, no
has
feel
these
of canvas.
beautiful
Yeah.
unicorns on it and flowers. So, and the unicorns are centered. So you get, let's see, you get one, two, three full unicorns and then all these pretty flowers. So it's a little width of fabric strip that's about 8 inches
You
by
went so fast
40
past the camera, they couldn't
wide.
even see what the pictures were.
Oh, sorry. It's unicorns and flowers.
There you go.
There's 3 unicorns on there and then all these floral bouquets. And it's kind of a light blue background. So a little strip of
Welcome
canvas
in, Robin. Welcome in, everybody.
with a fabric, unicorns and flowers. If someone needs that, it's kind of pretty. And it looks like Cat definitely wants that. It's coming your way. Thank you.
Lagata Thank you, Cat.
All right, let me see how many of these I have. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I have some of this really cute cat face. And again, these were cut for something. And you guys are gonna say underpants again, Bert, right? So
You said it.
these are sets of 2. So you get 2 pieces that are about 11 by 11 with the rounded corners. And I'll run these at $1. It is canvas. The cats on here are
How
dark. It's
about
pink.
a two-sided
Adult only.
canvas bib?
The cats
Hey,
are
we're getting
so
rated.
cute. Who just raided us? Thank you for the raid.
Amy.
Amy
Sows.
Sows, thank you for the raid. We'll get another giveaway started as soon as this clears, going to super
Super
sales.
duper sales.
Jackie.
Jackie.
All right, since we're doing cats, we'll do this magnet and this magnet. Here's our giveaway running, and then we'll pull up Amy and share her profile. So everyone get in the giveaway. And you can either get this magnetic bookmark or this magnetic bookmark. And I just have them on some little card things. So you'll get that with it. Um, and they are really cool. So they open up like this, and then you put them on a page and they're magnetic. And you can do it on, fabric, paper. It holds your place like a little bookmark, or it's a nice little accent piece. So everyone getting that giveaway. And let's share Amy's profile. All right, Amy Sews. Thank you so much for the raid. And obviously Amy. And she's a quilt shop owner, a sewing machine dealer, subscription boxes for brother, scan and cut, sergers, and machine embroidery. Oh, very cool. And so, can everyone give her a follow? When do you typically do shows, Amy? Because I don't see another one scheduled. So be sure and share with us when you're probably going to do another show. And thank you so much for that raid. Appreciate it.
Monday, she said. Monday, Monday,
Mondays. All right.
Monday.
All right, let's pull up these requests really quick while everyone gets in that giveaway. So 0, so SST. All right, let me get that one pinned. Okay, this is the J. Wecker Sewing Seeds print that has kind of like large tossed um, little graphics on it. And they're like seed, some of them are seed packets, and they're just, how she is. She does all kinds of cool graphics. And this is for a half yard of this. And there's no way to cut it because of how she did the print. It gets cut through something, sadly. All right, so here's the first half yard of that running. Whoever wanted that. It looks like I can run this 3 times. I'll measure it and see if we can do the end of bolt. But you'll get continuous if you get more than one. And Steph's gonna
Stiff.
take the first half yard. There is a second half yard running of that. Thank you for your bids. Do you still have any of this left, lovely Pinto? I think you had some the other day.
S.
S. Baker.
Baker. It's
Okay.
the baker.
I'm pretty sure this is my last bolt of this. Let me double check because I had multiples of some of the prints.
So thank you, Sir Baker.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the last one.
Lovely Pinto sold it all on
You
Saturday.
sold it all on Saturday. Okay.
Saturday.
So we
in
just did
park.
2. So let's see what's left, and we'll just run the rest of it. So I've got the 1 yard that's sold to
Are we
2
selling?
people.
Oh yeah.
And all right, so this is for end of bolt, and you actually get a yard and about 10 or 11 inches, I think. Let me measure again. Okay, here's our yard.
Why don't you do another half yard and then what's left?
Oh, and then what's left?
Yeah, that makes more sense to me.
Oh, that's true. Because then the last piece would actually be about 3/4 of a yard.
Right.
Okay. All right. So we'll run one more half yard. Let me edit my listing first, though, because I've only got one.
And then somebody that's already bought can buy
That's true. Can get
and
continuous.
just continue.
All right. So Bird is smart. I am not. Here is a half yard. And then the last piece will be a half yard plus the extra 9 inches. So about 3/4 of a yard. Yeah, this is a popular one. And as
So thank
Baker
you,
is taking
Mr.
that. All right. So then this is the end of bolt piece. And it is
So
about,
welcome.
well, I measured about 9 extra inches. So about 3/4 of a yard, right? All right.
I'm
End of bolt piece. Oh, and we're getting a winner. So last piece of this running, and S Baker is going to get the giveaway, and I'll let you pick in just a second. 3/4 of a yard. End of bolt going to super sales.
Jackie.
All right. And did she have more than one piece of that?
No, S Baker did, but that's
Okay. All right. So I'll cut that accordingly. All right. And then S Baker gets to pick, do you want the cat or the lighthouse? Magnetic bookmark. The lighthouse coming to you. And congrats. All right, let me pull up the next one of these that was requested. All right, this one is the botanicals. I have quite a bit more of this one. Let's see, curious, what's this? This is a cool print. It's vegetables. It's
oh that
vintage.
bottom.
Isn't that fun?
Curious what is
Is that the one you were looking at?
multicolored fabric? Oh yeah, the top one. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we'll run some of that. All right, let's get this one out. This one's been very popular too, and I have quite a bit of this one left. So it's the little kind of like scientific book illustrations of the different plants, and it has their scientific name on it. And this is a half yard of that running. Super nice. Jay Wecker, Riley Blake, Sowing Seeds. So this is for a half yard. And I will run 6 of these and see where we're at. Super sales is getting the first
Ready for
one.
sales, Jackie.
Here's another one running. Oh, we can go down to 10 seconds, I think. I have it on 15. I forgot. And Katie or Cat
La gata
Foss is
Foss.
in. Let me go down to 10 seconds here. All right, that's running again for a half yard. And again, if you get more than one, you'll get continuous yardage. So it's coming right off the bolt. F
So nice.
Baker is
Thanks
getting
to the
mine.
baker.
Here's another one running. Do I have it upside down?
Yes, you do.
No,
Oh,
I don't. Oh, maybe I do. There, that's better. Hard to tell because it's in French.
for sales, Jackie.
All right, and here's another one running.
Upside down. Boy, you turn me inside out and round and round.
Steph is getting one. Thank you, Steph.
Down.
Where are we at? Is this?
1, 2, 3, 4. We sold 5. This will be 6.
This is the sixth one.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then I'll run it some more if there's someone else that wants some of this. You love your coupons?
La gata Foss.
Awesome. Cat is getting that. Yeah, make sure you check the show notes and your rewards program for coupons. All right. Anyone else dying to have more of this? Yes? Okay. Running one more.
Hey, we're getting raided.
Oh, who just raided? Thank you for the raid. Let me see who it was. So Snappy. Thank you for the raid.
I'd run it one more time.
All right, one more time. This is Riley Blake, Jay Wecker, Sowing Seeds, and it's like the scientific book of, with the prints of the different flowers and their scientific names. Life changing. Thank you, everybody. All right, let's pull up So Snappy and run another giveaway.
Thank you, everybody.
Hope you had a great show. And here is a giveaway running for another little magnetic bookmark. And your choices for this one are the cat or this really cute fruit design.
The shop.
All right. And it'll come on that little card. These are just little cards that came out of a card making bunch of stuff. So they're just little cute things. All right. So everyone get in that and let's share So Snappy's profile. She's awesome. All right. So Snappy is Robin. And she loves all things fabric. And she always has awesome fabric. She has a lot of really cool custom prints. And she does some of these little naughty shows. So if you like some of her fun, naughty stuff, she does those usually in the evening. So she's got one scheduled tonight to bookmark that. And then she does panels tomorrow and a crafty stash tomorrow as well. Lace and trims. She's got it all. She's got it all. And she's amazing. So please give her a follow and bookmark upcoming shows. All right, let's run the rest of these cats pieces and then we'll go back to the other Jay Wecker. So these are little canvas pieces that were pre-cut for something and they measure
Her naughty shows
about 11 by 11, but then they have the rounded corner.
Yeah, her naughty shows are very provocative because all of the buyers in the show are topless.
No, that would not be true. Not true. Not true. That would also be against terms of service, so don't spread nasty rumors
The
about our
buyers,
friend.
the buyers.
The buyers are topless. Oh, well, we'll never know.
That's
It could
right.
all be. That's
Exactly.
true. It could
Always
all
summer.
be.
Summer
Always summer.
breeze. Thank you. Always summer.
I mean, I'll have to admit that there have been times where I'm not wearing much when I'm watching Whatnot.
That's
Okay.
true. Yeah, that's true. Right out of the shower. So
All right.
baby.
This is another set. And then I have one more.
We never kiss and tell though, do we?
Cats in canvas, little 11 by 11 with rounded corner because they were pre-cut or something. They're just the cutest little cat faces. So if you're a cat lover, these are adorable in canvas. And Stephanie's
Stephanie
taking that.
Barrow.
All right, last set of the cats. Two pieces, 11 by 11 with rounded corners approximately.
It's pretty ironic because I'm not wearing pants currently. Oh,
And
actually,
everyone that wanted
first
cats
gear,
can
second
have
gear,
some.
third gear, Julie
All
gear.
right. The last
Julie gear.
requested one is 06 SP. All right, this one is a Hello Sham panel,
Oh, Darling cards. Yep.
and it's a 20, I think it's a 24-inch panel. Yeah, it's a 24-inch panel, and you get this on one side and then this on the other side. So
Oh
just
my gosh, one side's printed upside down.
graphics from from sewing seeds. So it's a cool pillow panel.
Okay, you'll have to hold the other side
And
up the
I'm
other
trying to
way.
get it to where I can. All right, here we go.
There we go.
All right, so let's run that.
That's cute.
24 by with the fabric
That's almost a
sewing seeds pillow panel. That's the cutest graphics. It would make really, I mean, besides pillows, it would make really cute totes. It would make really cute
Steph.
covers on something. Steph's taken one. Thank you. Looks like we had a couple bidders. We'll run another one. Who wants the J
Hey,
sewing
it's Barb.
seeds pillow panel? Two-sided, 24-inch J Wecker.
Artsy
And
chick.
Artsy Chick. Thank you for your first purchase. All right, let's run two more. There's another one running. J Wecker sewing seeds panels. This one has bees on it. It's cool. They're both
Boss.
Cat Foss. Thank you. We just got a winner.
Winner,
Let me
winner.
run.
Always summer. Your lucky
Always
day.
Summer gets to pick, and then we'll run the last one. How many did I run on that?
So far, 3.
All right. Do you want the cat or the fruit? The cat. Isn't that a cool cat? All right. All right. One more of these channels, and then we will have sold 4.
Yes,
All right.
ma'am.
We'll see where we're at. We can do one
Yes,
more
ma'am.
if there's someone that really wants one. All right. Really cool. Pillow panel, J Wecker, going to Barb. Thank you, Barb. Looks like we do need to run one more.
What?
Here we go. Running one more.
Look at this generosity. Such generosity never known before in the world.
And that is going to
Stephanie
Stephanie.
Bro.
Congrats.
Way to go, Stephanie.
All right.
Bro.
I'll do some more of these little canvas pieces. If there's some other things in the auction you want, either pre-bid, and I'll check the pre-bids, or just request the number. All right, this is just a little scrappy piece of lemons on gingham, and it is about 11.5 by 15. If someone wants that cute piece, I'm just going to run it for $1, and it is canvas. Just such a pretty little piece. Lemons on gingham.
Oh yeah, pillows.
Oh, that would be so cute. Julie's taking
First gear,
that.
second gear, third gear,
All
Judy
right, and these
gear. Come
are
on, baby, let's
a
go.
bunch of pieces of this, and this is an IKEA canvas. You can tell it kind of has that IKEA vibe. And there's strips of this. They're about that one's about 22 by 11. This one is, oh, these are squares of it that are 11 and a half by 10. There's two pieces and it has some little marks. See, someone was definitely making stuff out of this. And then another little square piece about the same size.
Well, if it's from IKEA, they're probably making Swedish meatballs.
Anyway, see how it's got the, so it's this designer from 2015 IKEA and it's canvas. So they do have some fabric you can buy to make things. All right, and you're getting this whole stack of pieces. And that's running. So they're all about 10 by 11 squares, and then the one piece is folded in half. So it's like 20 by that. It's a little IKEA print going to
Judy
Julie.
gear.
Thank you.
You know, IKEA
Has fun botanicals on it.
is Swedish for maize, I think. Thanks, Julie.
All right, this is a large piece or two large. No, it's one big large piece. It looks to me like it was cut for a table runner. See how it's wide and then has these, and it's a Christmas sorta, but because it's got topiaries that are Christmassy, little trees and stuff, and it is
That's the
canvas
word you should try and use every day. Topiary.
topiary,
Yeah.
and it's about 15 and a half wide by about 72, 15 by 72. So you could definitely make a table runner out of this because that was what it was cut for. I think this is the cutest canvas. So if someone wants that piece,
So our
run
our
it.
viewer Stephanie Bro lives in Lehigh, which is a little bit north of here. I would bet Stephanie Bro lunch that there's a girl in her town
All right,
named
nobody
Topiary.
wants that. That there's a girl named
I'll
Topiary.
bet you anything that there's a girl in her town named Topiary.
Yeah, well, there might be. Yeah, we
I know there's a girl named Topanga in your town, so Topiary's not a far.
This is the same
fetched.
size, same cut. So it was cut for a table runner, and it's folded in half, you can see. And it's got bears, so it's like a wilderness. Bears and moose, and is it just bears and moose? Oh, a coyote, wolf, and deer on it. And it's cut that same size. If someone wants this one, it is canvas again. So canvas cut as a big table runner, 15 wide, 72 long canvas. Someone's doing a wilderness themed something or wants to make the table runner. No takers.
Topi? That would be kind of cute. Topi would be a cute nickname.
All right. And then this little piece that to me looks like it was cut. I don't know. That looks like a little
Like
girl's
a vest.
top or vest. I don't know, but it's just a little piece of this really cute floral ribbon. And it's about, I mean, it fans out. At the widest, it's about 19 and about 17 long. Oh, and it's got scalloped. See, at the bottom is scalloped. So if someone wants that cute little piece, we'll run it for $1.
I'm
These were the
guessing that
canvas scraps, and then we'll do some of these other prints. Let's do some more Tim Holtz. How about that?
I'm betting
Canvas,
that was
cute little
cut for
floral.
somebody who was going to be working at the Swiss colony.
Yeah, it kind of does look Swiss. It's cute. Steph's
Stephanie
making
Bro.
that. All right, let's do some more Tim Holtz. This print is called
Meat and cheese platter, people.
let's see what this print is called.
How many of our guests in desperation at Christmas time, 20, 30 years ago, ran into Swiss Colony and bought a meat and cheese platter for somebody?
All right, this one
Admit it,
is
most of you.
yeah, that's true. I think we all did that at some point because you're like, I have nothing. All right. Eclectic Elements, Tim Holtz, memoranda tickets. And it's just got all kinds of cool tickets and stuff on there. And then it's kind of got like that graph paper and flowers. It's a really cool print. All right. And we're going to run 4 fat quarters of this one. Actually, do I?
Anyone under 30 is going, what's Swiss Colony?
Let's actually run, let's run 8 fat quarters off of this piece because I have a little bit more I can save for another time. So we'll sell it all. Let me just measure it and make sure it's a generous 2 yards so we don't get shorted when I cut. Okay, it's good. All right,
remember
so
getting the
here
catalog out?
is the first fat quarter off of this one, Tim Holtz. It's such a cool print. And we're gonna run 8 or until no one bids. We'll run 8 fat quarters. April Hoffner is taking the first one. Thank you. Here is the second fat quarter running. Tim Holtz, Eclectic Elements, memoranda tickets. With the cool, all kinds of tickets, and then the flowers and the little graph paper.
Oh,
Nickerson's taking one. Thank you. Here's another one.
here's another mall blast from the past. Orange Julius. Every mall had an Orange Julius, I think.
Yeah.
Hot dog on a stick. Michelle and D.
That's funny. Hot dog and stick. They were just corn dogs, right?
Yeah.
All right. Michelle has one. Here's another one running. Fat quarter. If you get more than one, you'll get, a continuous half yard or a half yard piece. If you get an odd number, it will be.
Charms
Thank you,
Creations.
Shannon. Here is another one. How many am I at?
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. This is the 5th one.
Yep.
All right.
You know you're old if you've ever purchased a blue light special.
That's for sure.
Michelle and D.
Thank you, Michelle. There's another one. You didn't like Orange Julius? I liked it okay. But I liked it really like fresh,
Charms
frosty with little
Creations.
ice chunks in it. So it was more like it was more like getting an icy drink. But it kind of grossed me out that they put egg in it. All right. Here's another one. That was the 6th one that we ran, right?
Yes, my dear. Oh, that's right. You worked there. Attention to Kmart choppers.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You and your
Nickerson.
brother both worked at Kmart. That's funny. Yep. All right. Last one is running, right? Last fat quarter of this
Yes,
Tim
it is.
Holtz Eclectic Elements memoranda tickets. And Heather Feather, thank you for your first purchase. All right. I said I was going to skip around, so we will. Let's do some of this that you guys asked about. And then if there's something in the auction tab that you want me to run pre-bid on it, and I'll check pre-bids or tell us in chat that you want it to run. All right, this is marked. Let's see if it's marked. It's vintage, and I have a huge bolt of it. It's so cute. I don't think it has a mark on selvage.
I
No,
don't
it's
think it
probably
does. I think it does, but it's not like, I don't know.
I'm guessing it's an old I don't know it. If this is the original bolt, it's not telling me any info on it. So that's all it's got on there. So this is so darling. And it's super nice
Oh,
cotton.
it's the guard dogs. That's awesome.
So super nice cotton. Let's do it by half yards. And you get all the veggies and then the little labels. So cute. All right.
Veggie roll,
So
veggie.
we'll do it by half yards.
It's called the veggie bolt.
All right, $4 half yards, and we'll
I
run.
the line down under.
We'll run 4 and see where we're at if people want more. So buy the half, cute vintage, no mark on salvage. It's really nice cotton. And super sale. Jackie's getting the first piece. A half yard is 18 inches by width of fabric. So you'll get a piece that's about 18 by 44 or 45, depending on, let's see what this width is. The width of fabric on this is unwashed is about 45 and a half, 46. All right, so here's another half running. So it's basically like getting two fat quarters because you'll get two different, if you cut it in half, you would get two pieces that are 18 by
Steph.
21, 22. Thank you, Steph. All right, here's another one.
Why do I keep thinking, wow, I could have had a V8?
Yeah, it definitely looks healthy. Huh? Lots of
Hey.
healthy stuff on there.
It's Moose Peg.
Hey, Moose Pig, how are you?
Super
Super
sales.
sales. And here's the fourth one running, and then I'll ask if anyone else needs some. Or if you want a yard, tell me and I can run it as a yard. Super sales. Let's get another one. All right, running another half. And if you get more than one, of course, you get a full yard anyway. So, because it's off the bolt, fun vintage bolt of veg.
Moose Peg.
Moose Pig is getting
Anybody else
one.
dying for this
All right,
fabric?
anyone else need some?
Thanks, Moose Peg.
Super sales wants a whole yard. Okay, so
Oh,
running.
please run a whole yard. Okay, you got it. And then one more half yard and Bum's Crafty 6 AJQ. Okay, I'll write that down.
Where'd that one
Michelle.
go that I had?
I'll rewrite it right
Alright.
here.
All right, this is a yard running. Super sales is getting a yard, so that'll be added on to whatever else you already had. I'll look at that one and see what it is and if I have what I have of it. All right, and then did someone else want a yard?
We had 2 more half yard requests.
2 more half yard requests. Okay. So here is a half yard. Thank you, thank you. Going to Steph.
Half yard.
All right, and then one more half yard. Super fun vintage veg and seeds, seed packets or labels. Going to Crafty. Thank you. All right, is everybody happy? Everybody got some of this that wanted it?
I think so.
All right, let me check and see what this request is.
Thank you,
You're so
Blums.
welcome.
Blum's Crafty Room or Lum's Crafty Broom. Not sure. Both dyslexic here today.
JQ 6AJQ.
Depends what day.
Okay, so this is you're asking if I have bigger pieces of the yellow, right? That's in that. So I have, I'll show you what I have that's of that. Let me get this bolt over here for the cut pile.
How can I be sure in a world that's
Let me
constantly
see.
changing?
Quarter
How can
yard.
I be sure
Yes.
where I stand with you? Whenever I,
Somewhere
whenever
I
I'm
got a piece that's
alone
similar from
with
Lovely
you.
Pinto the other day that I'm willing to part with a little bit of. And then I do have yardage of this one. But the ones that are that yellow, that exact yellow, the biggest pieces I have are quarter yards of that one.
You're
And
pretty
I
good.
have them in this I have them in a couple of different bundles because these were all pre-cut for some project. And that's how I got them. So this is that bundle that you have that I have pinned right now. And you get quarter yards of all of these from Art Journal. So J Wecker Art Journal. So you get tickets, bugs, flowers, tickets in red. This. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quarter yards. So I'll run that set. And then if you want the other one, it's that one. Actually, I think the other piece. Oh, yeah, it's a quarter yard in the other bundle as well.
Covered now with
All right, so this is this quarter yard bundle
tickets
from J Wecker Art Journal. So you get those 5 quarter yards that are so cool with the bugs, stamps, and all of that. Bartle is taking one of those. All right, and I can run another one of those 5 pre-cut quarter yards. So it's the equivalent yardage of a fat quarter, just in the longer strip instead of the wider piece.
This is a cool set.
It is a very cool set. So Art Journal,
It's so cool. They almost
Jay
made that
Wecker, Riley
set.
Blake. You get these 5
Yes,
quarter
it is.
yard
Perfect for junk
prints.
journal.
Super sales, Jackie. Thank you.
Super duper sales jacket.
And then I can run a little bit of this one. Let me see how much I got of this one. Because it's similar. It's like yellow ledger paper, but it's on a diagonal. I can't remember if I got a yard. I got this from Lovely Pinto the other day. Yeah, I have a yard of it, so I can do 2 half yards. And it's a Wyndham Heather Gibbons. So if you guys want that one, it's not quite as bright yellow and it doesn't have the register on it.
I don't know. I'll ask her to run something pink if she
You
has.
guys want half yards of this one? Compliments of Lovely Pinto. I can run it twice. That's running. Heather Gibbons Wyndham, called Jot is what this is called. And it's like ledger paper.
Shout, shout.
Moose Peg is
takes
taking a
that.
half yard.
Let it all.
And you got someone want the other half yard?
The things I can do without. Come on.
Yeah, it's pretty cool because you can, use it like you would lined paper. You can embroider on it. You can write on it with fabric markers.
Shout, shout.
All right, Bartels.
Bartleton James takes that.
All right, I do have yardage of the ledger in the green.
East Ledger?
Is it the same? It's different 'cause it has stuff written on it versus the yellow. The yellow just is a registered numbered, whereas the green has stuff written on it. It has ledger entries. So I do have yardage of this one if some people want this one. And I'm doing it by half yard. You kind of get what you get, because there's no way to really
East Ledger.
exactly break it up. Well, I guess you could sort of do the repeat, but the way this piece was cut, I don't have the exact repeat at the front. But I could do it that way if you guys want me to.
Just run it.
I know.
Well, I could do this. Or
Let me just see.
Let me see.
Be quiet. Let's see. Let me just see where the repeat is. Yeah, it's kind of a weird repeat. It's like 25 inches. So, all right, you're just getting a half yard so that I don't have to try and figure it out. All right, so Jay Wecker Art Journal, it's the green ledger. Someone wants some of that half yard. That's pretty close to the color right there. You can see it's
Or
a medium green. R. Nickerson gets that. Anyone else want a half yard
that sounds like a superhero, doesn't it? Green Ledger.
of the green ledger? It's cool. It kind of has
It was a
like it has
dangerous
people's
thing in
names and
fabric
stuff.
town.
So it was probably she probably
Blum's Crafty
I don't
Read.
know if she changed it, but it could be actual entries from different things. So. All right. Thank you, Blum. Anyone else want some of that?
Yes, a couple more.
All right, couple more. Half yard. Running it again. I'll do two more. That cool art journal, Jay Wecker. Two more half yards.
E. Bartles.
E. Bartles is taking that.
Bartlesville, Oklahoma.
All right, there we go. One more. And that is going to art.
Robin.
Thank you. All right, and then do you guys want any more of those
R.
pre-cut
Nickerson.
sets from Art Journal? Because I have some. I'll show you.
Because Snickerson satisfies.
So get this one situated. Because I have this bundle from Art Journal that is this one. Let me get it pinned here.
Oh, Nick Robinson.
Oh, that's funny.
That's cute.
It's a total of 2.95 yards altogether. And the pieces, most of them are a quarter yard or bigger, but then there's some smaller strips too. So like this is a quarter yard, I think. Is it a quarter yard? A little bit more than a quarter yard, like 9.5 inches. And then this one's a strip. This one is the ledger in white, and this one is actually a half yard, I think.
Welcome in,
Yeah, that
Bella
one's a
Mama.
half yard.
Welcome in,
So you get a
Hazel.
piece of that one in
Oh,
half.
Bella Mama.
There's a little
Here we
strip
go
of the
again.
flowers.
Mama.
A half yard piece or something of the music. No, it's a 13-inch piece. It describes it in the listing, what all the sizes are. But you get a ton of fabric from this collection. You get 3 pieces of the flowers. You get a piece of the insect stamps. That's a quarter yard. You get a little strip of that and a little strip of that, a little strip of that, and then a big piece of this. All right, so it's all those fabrics in one big bundle. And it details it in there. So here we go. If someone wants one of these big bundles, that is the equivalent of 2.95 yards of fabric. So almost 3 yards, just all pieces.
Do you have
from
multiple or you just
Art Journal. Dawn, taking
Mill.
it. Yeah, I do have
Are you
a
handing
few
that,
more I can run
or
of those.
am I writing it down?
No, this is a pre-cut bundle.
Okay.
So,
Well,
I mean, it's the whole bundle. Yeah, you get it all.
I didn't know if I was writing
No.
it down.
Yeah, you don't have to write.
I write down bundles all the time.
All right, so here's another one of those same bundles.
Thank you,
Can I
Don.
see how many pieces of fabric you get?
800 pieces.
Let's see.
Hey, Liz H. 12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, something like 13 or 14 different pieces from the collection. I don't know why I didn't write the number in the listing. But anyway, it's 2.95 yards worth of fabric from J. Wecker Art Journal. And these were pre-cut. They were some project that I think it was a small quilt project. So, they
Or
were
Nickerson.
pre-cut by Riley Blake, I think, for a quilting project, but they didn't come with a pattern, so I don't know what they were for exactly. I tried to figure it out, but couldn't figure it out.
I think
All
they
right.
were going to make um, Halloween kilts for a Scottish
All
marching
right,
band.
so R. Nickerson's taking that.
Thank you, R. Nickerson.
All right, did we have any more requests that we didn't look at?
I think that's everything. Oh, pink, something pink.
Something pink. I have a couple of options.
Something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue.
This is a
and
Riley
something
Blake
pink.
called Beauty and the Beast. It's just a cute little, whimsical, kind of reminds me of like a Heather Ross or what's that other artist that does cute stuff like this? Kind of fairy tale looking, and it is a 19-inch half yard. And then I'll check pre-bids because I think there's a couple of pre-bids. So a Riley Blake half yard Beauty and the Beast.
They got the beat. We got the beat. Kids
19-inch
got the
half
beat.
yard.
Yeah, we
That's
got the
cute.
beat. We got the beat.
And Ornick
Uh,
is taking that. And then I have this beautiful
the Go-Go's
piece
Beauty and the
that's kind
Beast.
of a lilac, leans lilac pink. And this is by, oh, this is a Tracy Porter designer piece. And this is by Joanne's, but she's in demand. Like if you can find Tracy Porter art pieces, they're pretty pricey. And this piece is all I have left of that. And it is 31 inches. So it's just a really pretty floral with kind of a, like it has kind of some screen type linen look in the background and very pretty. So if someone wants that 31 inches, it's all I have left of this Joanne Tracy Porter designer piece.
Darling, someone like you.
And that's running.
So
Yep, last piece of that. Tracy Porter.
Thinks that I am
Back up
unforgettable too.
Thank you for your bids. And that's going to
La gata fos.
Thank you. Nice piece.
Le chat fos.
All right, let me think if there's anything else.
Hey, cat boss.
Well, let's check the pre-bids and I can check. Oh, I have this line that's brand new by Riley Blake called Hydrangeas in the Garden. And it's all pink. And I have a bundle that you can get of this. I'll show it in a minute. All right, let me check pre-bids. All right, this is this cool library print. It's a Dan Morris design. Grab bag library bookshelf. And this is for a half yard. And that is running. It's such an awesome print with the like beautiful library shelf with the books and then all these fun little statues and knickknacks and stuff. Super sales, Jackie's half yard. Anyone else want a half yard of that? Bookshelf print.
Let's run it and see.
One more time, running. Half yard. This is in the house. Super sales. It's gonna get all right.
You want to run it again? If you got
one more half.
I think so.
Okay, one more. Did it not run?
It's running.
Oh, there it is running. Blum's Craft. Thank you. Let me see how much I have. Let's run one more. One more. Half yard. Such an awesome print. And Charms Creation. Thank you, Shannon.
Thanks,
Yes,
everybody.
great as a book bag. All
Oh,
right,
yeah.
Anne of Green Gables.
Yeah, absolutely.
The book print. I'll find that. It's under here. So this is the Anne of Green Gables Riley Blake book print. Half yard. Is it right? Thank you for your bid. Crafty room. Thank you. Oh, that wasn't a pre-bid. It was just on there because I searched for books. Sorry. But
Well,
we sold some. Does anyone else want some of this?
well,
Let me know. Okay. Well, it was on my screen because I had typed in the word book because of that other one. All right. This is the art journal sheet music.
you are welcome.
Where do we have that?
You're welcome.
Let me see how much I have left of that. These were pre-cut pieces that are 13.5 inches. And I have, let's see. One, two, three. I have 3 left of this. Let me edit this because it's showing I only have 1. All right, so here we go on that one. So that's from Art Journal, and it's the sheet music, 13.5 inches. White and black.
John
Mills taking that. And I do have 2 last pieces that I'll go ahead and run if someone wants that. And there is a piece of this in one of the other bundles.
And then we've got a yard of John Wayne requests.
Which one? The movie poster one or the denim bandana? Moose Peg. Taking that. Thank you.
Like Peg?
Yeah, I do. I'm pretty sure I have enough to run a yard of that one. So I'll pull that out next. All right, last one of the music. Sheet music from Jay Wecker Art Journal.
Doe.
13.5 inch pre-cut piece. Last one.
Me a name I call myself.
Blum's Craft. Do I have any vintage cloth calendars? No. I do have scheduled a vintage linens show. I think I put it on Friday. And I haven't actually gone through what I have yet, so that's possible there might be some in that show because I need to go through my bins. So bookmark that one if you like vintage linens.
Might as well get both John Wayne's
Yeah,
out
I'll
or
give
all
it-
3. Because some people like a set.
Yeah, I'm getting down to the nitty gritty.
Well, Pilgrim,
This is the John Wayne movie.
did you want the John Wayne fabric or what?
And yeah, I've got enough to do a full yard, so I'm gonna run a $10 because I have it at $5 half, so I'm gonna run a $10 yard. So that's what's running right now is a $10 yard since they requested a full yard. How are you, Faith Filled? It's a cool print, isn't it? Faith Filled is getting that. Thank you.
Treasures.
It's been a while. All right. Anyone else want some of this John Wayne movie poster? Well, I have it out. Just say yes and I'll run it again. for half yards. All right, no one else on that. And then I just have a little bit left of the John Wayne bandana patchwork that goes with that. If anyone wants some of this.
Yes.
All right, how much do you want? Full yard, half yard. Okay, here's a yard running of the John Wayne bandana in the denim color. So cute. Stuff in that. Edit that. Okay, so those are in the pup pipe. All right, let me check pre-bids again. And then did we have other requests that I missed?
Mm-mm.
All right, this is
It's possible one rolled by, but
what's that?
it's possible one whizzed by.
Yeah, if you had a request that I missed, just restate it. All right, I'm just gonna
Vintage cloth calendars request. I don't know that we have
right,
any
and
of
I
those
talked
left.
about that already.
Okay.
All right, this is the So Vintage by QT Dan Morris. I think that's what it's called. What's it called? So Shabby Chic. And it's just a really cool print that has all kinds of vintage sewing notions, implements. And this is running for a half yard of that one. QT Fabrics. So Shabby Chic. Thank you, Rainbow.
Rainbow Craft.
Looks like we need to run that at least one more time. There is another half yard running. Katie is getting, or Cat Floss is getting one. I always want to call you Katie for some reason. Is your name Katie or Catherine? I don't know. Either way, probably. Okay, looks like we need to run another one of those still.
It's Catalonia.
Catalonia. You just got named. It's Kathy. There we go. And Maritza. Thank you. And I will run one more of that. And then I have to stop because it's getting down to where I have to make sure I have enough. Oh, yes, it will be good with that. Perfect. All right. Anyone else want me to count what I have left? Because I sold 2 yards, right?
Yes, my dear.
All right. I can count if you guys want me to. It just
I love to count. One
else
yard.
need some of this?
2 yards.
Yes. Okay. So let me.
3 yards of fabric.
Okay, I can safely run one more half yard without being nervous. All right. Because I just don't like to oversell. It makes me crazy. Hey, Island is in a train. You're in a train today?
Maritza.
What train is going on today? Thank you, Maritza. Later on. Aw. All right. Thanks, everybody, on that
We're
one.
going to be in Tam's train.
Oh, nice. Everybody give Island a follow. If it's after, we can raid into you. Because I would love to do that. All right. Pre-bid on the 1/8 yard bundle of J. Wecker. So art journal. All right. This has 3 pieces in it, I think. Let's see. Did I pick the right one? No, this is not the right. That's not the 1/8 yard bundle. Let's be in this bin.
Like 7:30 at night, our time.
Oh, it's this little bundle of 3 pieces. And they're all 1/8 yard strips. So you get that, that, and then the yellow tickets. All right, so let's run that. 3 pieces that are 1/8 of a yard strip, the little um like
And then a golden
architectural,
ticket.
the ledger and the tickets. Thank you. That's going to Blum.
Blum's crafty
And
room.
do I have more of those? Yes, I do have more of those. So we'll run it a couple more
Wouldn't it be nice
times.
if we were older, then we wouldn't have to wait so long.
All right, so 3
Wouldn't
strips
it
that are
be
1/8
nice
of a yard
to live
each.
together
So that's like
in
four
the
and a half
kind of
inches
world
by
where
width of
we
fabric
belong?
strips. Those
What happy
3
times
prints.
together we'd be spending.
Cat.
Cat
Fall.
Foss.
Taking one of those.
Wish that
Let's do
everything
one
was
more.
never ending.
Pre-cut 8 yard strips.
Wouldn't it be nice?
So
Bum,
get
bum,
the
bum, bum.
architecture, the
Maybe if we
ledger,
only
and the
wish and
tickets
think
in
it
the
great
yellow
might come
are
true.
Nickersons. Now,
Our Nickerson. Maybe then there wouldn't be a single thing we couldn't.
let's do one more.
Or we could be married. And then
All right,
we
that's
would
running
have
one more time.
kids.
Architecture,
Wouldn't it
ledger,
be
and
nice?
tickets. Oh, you made a twins feeding pillow for your niece.
Awesome.
Oh.
Moose
So is
peg.
that like is it one where the way you make it, you can like two babies fit right in there? You'll have to send a picture so we can show everybody.
With a shirt on, please.
Yes, with a shirt on. Oh my goodness.
Don't show it in action.
Does anyone want this while I have this bucket out? This is the half yard of the ledger in the white and black. So it's like white paper. This one's really good. I like this. So it's a half yard. Let's run it. So half yard of the ledger in the white and black. And I mean, it's got red in it too, because it's like the ledger paper. And
Done.
it's going to take one of those. And let me see. Let me run one more of those. Half yard pre-cut white ledger. J. Wecker Art Journal. That's going to 4 hearts. ABC.
4 hearts.
Thank you.
ABCs. Welcome. First purchase.
Thank you. All right, let me check pre-bids again. So we'll just go back and
ABC.
forth.
As easy as do, re, mi. ABC. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, someone else wanted a pillow panel.
Baby,
That
you
is in
and
my
me.
cut pile. So let me see if I can get to that. Let me just stand these up. Maybe.
Here, just.
What's this one? All right, this is the Sewing Seeds pillow panel. It's a 24-inch by width of fabric, and it has these 2 beautiful vintage graphics on either side of the fabric. And someone pre-bid on that, so that's running again one more time. Pillow panel from Sewing Seeds. Going to Bonnie. Thank you,
Bonnie Bro Cha Cha.
All right.
Thanks, Bonnie Bro.
It's on the side there. All right. Next pre-bid is Rose and Violet Parchment. This is such a cool print. I'm actually down to just a little bit of this.
Over, over and over. crimson and clover over and
So it's just a really cool sheet, vintage sheet music collage print.
upside down. There you go.
Riley Blake.
Upside down,
All right,
girl, you
here is a
turn
half yard running
inside
of
out
that.
and round and
And it
round.
looks antique because it's all we got the yellow colors in there. Pre-distressed.
Is it half yard?
Yep.
Moose
This
hay.
egg is getting that. And I'll run one more of that. All right, run one more of that's running for a half yard.
Maybe tomorrow when he looks down
And Dawn is taking that. Thank you, Dawn.
on every green field and every town,
All right.
all of his children,
And then we've got a pre-bid on the
every nation.
hydrangea in the garden bundle.
There'll
So
be
these are
peace and good
brand new bolts.
brotherhood,
And it's gorgeous.
crystal blue.
So this is the pink with all the graphics and it says Paris. Let me unwrap it so you can see it better. That's what it looks like. So you get a half yard of that. You'll get a half yard of the gorgeous pink cost floral. It's so pretty. And then you'll also get a half yard of the hydrangea petals, which I love this print. It is so bright and fresh. And it's like the little hydrangea flower little blossoms all over the fabric. Gorgeous. All right, so let me move this little bin. All right, put the camera down. So you're getting a half yard of each of these in this bundle of the
I only see the,
hydrangea
I only
in
see
the
the
garden.
top two.
How about that?
That's better.
All right, so this is for a half yard of each, so it'll be a yard and a half total. And if you get more than one bundle, it'll be a yard of each. It's a really good deal. This is a newer line, gorgeous line. Thank you, Dawn. Anyone else want that same bundle? Hydrangea in the garden.
Well, I'd run it again.
Deb
See.
wants that same bundle. So running again. Again, you're getting a half yard of each print.
Stephanie Moreau.
Thank you. All right, anyone else want that? You are so welcome. All right, and then someone wants just the
Yes,
hydrangea
run.
flower, right? Or running one more time? Okay.
Yeah.
For the bundle.
Yes, for the bundle.
All right. For the bundle one more time. Oh, thank you, Dawn. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your purchases. Have a great rest of your Monday. Plums.
Crafty room.
Thank you. You are welcome. All right, so someone wants just there's a pre-bid on just the blooms because I do have these separate. Yes, we'll go back to some Tim Holtz. We've been doing it intermittently, so we still have a lot left. So this is for a half yard of just the little hydrangea blossom flowers in the beautiful pink. And
Oopsie,
footsie is
oopsie,
in that.
oopsie.
Anyone else want a half yard of this?
Is that just for that?
Just this, yeah,
Oh,
because I have them listed separate.
okay. So Tootsie was
So
the
here's another one running because we had multiple bits. So I'm just running one more half yard of just this if someone wants it. Thank you, Steph. And I'll make yours continuous from your bundle. And then Debbie wants a yard of this one. Yes, the answer is yes. So here is a full yard of that running by weight, $10 start. So full yard of this running. Thank you,
Debbie
Debbie.
Brooks first purchase. Thank you,
Thank you
Deb.
for your first purchase. All right, 1 second. I need to edit that out of my inventory. All right. Anyone else want any of these 3 prints, either in the bundle or separately as half yards or full yards? Yep, first one today. Yep. Did it say she was new?
That's what it said.
Oh, well, for some reason it thought you were new. All right, so I think we're good with these. The middle one. Okay, the pretty pink floral. Let me run that one. Half yard of that one running, and then we'll get to some more Tim Holtz. So this is Riley Blake, Hydrangeas in the Garden by Jennifer Bosworth. Beautiful prints. Hazel,
Hazel's
taking a
Antique
half yard of that.
Vintage.
Thank you.
First purchase.
Thank you for your first purchase. All right, and we can go back to this some more if people want it. I'll put it back up on the shelf. Just hand me the
Which one?
the notes for it. Oh, you
Run
want another one
another.
of this one? Okay. All right, another half yard of this one running. The tossed floral pink, Riley Blake from Hydrangeas in the Garden. And then to Diane. Thank you. All right, and I'll put these back up on the shelf. We can run them again a little later if people want
Wait,
more.
all right, hold on.
Okay, let's get some more Tim
That's-
Holtz going
Here you go. That's for that one.
for this pink one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then you have the petals. Okay, and then the bundle. Okay. All right, thanks for your patience. Let me get some more Tim Holtz out here. So the next print of Tim Holtz that we're going to run is this one. And this is from Eclectic Elements Palette Multi Collage. And we're going to run 4 fat quarters of this one. It just has all kinds of really cool stuff. Photographs, ephemera, little graphs, charts. It's just a really awesome print.
Go to
So we're run 4 fat quarters. If you get more than one, you'll get a half yard. And a fat quarter is 18 by 20, well, 18 by 21 or 22. Half yard is 18 by width of fabric. So half yard of this one is running.
This is half yard running?
Or I'm sorry, fat quarter. Sorry, you guys, fat quarter. Super sales. All right, here is another fat quarter of that running. It says it on the listing. So Another fat quarter of that running with all the cool stuff. It has lots of colors too, which I love because then you can make it match lots of themes.
Stephanie.
Steph is taking
Gotcha.
that. All right, we're going to run two more fat quarters. So two more fat quarters. Tim Holtz Eclectic Elements
40% Jackie.
palette called Memorandum. All right. Last one of this. Last fat quarter running. Thank you, Steph.
Hey, bro.
All right. So you'll get, if you got more than one, you'll get a half yard. If you get a
Oh,
4 fat quarters of this one are until no one bids. All right, so Tim Holtz monochrome numbers. It's like number tiles. And it does have some color in it. It kind of makes it look like they're vintage little number tiles. And
okay.
this pig's taking that. Here's another one.
We had a question about coordinating fabrics. Is this a fat quarter you're running or half yard?
These are fat quarters. Tim Holtz fat quarters, life changing is getting one. The answer is yes. So if you type in the word hydrangea in the auction, and you'll see the other two prints I have, and I can run those again. This is running again, fat quarter of monochrome Tim Holtz numbers.
Brem, first purchase.
Nerve, thank you for your first purchase. All right, last one of this, right? This is number 4, Bert.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, last one of this fat quarter Tim Holtz monochrome numbers. Thank you for your bids. And that is going to 4 hearts. Thank you.
2 hearts beat as one. Who'll be the lonely one?
So the other coordinates that go, she got the little pink flowers, right, Diane? Yeah. And then the coordinates that go with that are this one and this one from hydrangeas in the garden. So if you want either of those to run, let me know. I can rerun those. And that's the kind of word graphic print, and then these are the little hydrangea flower petals. That's the one that you already got. Okay. So let me know if you want those to run. All right, this is from Tim Holtz, and it's from the monochrome collection also, and this one is called Subway Signs. And I'm just sure.
The pedals. Run the pedals, please, Dan said.
Okay.
Sorry, that request came through slow. Sorry.
All right, so let me run that really quick for her, and then we'll run that Subway sign one. All right, so half yard of the hydrangea petals. That's running right now. Riley Blake Hydrangeas in the garden. Petals. Thank you, Diane.
Ah, Nessie. It's been a long time since I've seen you up at the lock.
All right, so this is the Tim Holtz monochrome subway sign. We'll run 4 fat quarters. You're kidding. I think my listing ran out. 1 second. My listing ran out, so I have to find it again and put more units in there. There it is.
Wonder who's crying now.
All right, so this is for a fat quarter of Tim Holtz monochrome subway signs. So if you want a fat quarter of that, sorry for the delay. 4 hearts, thank you.
4 hearts.
There's another one running. I'm going to run 4 of these. If you get 2, it'll be a half yard. And Bren is getting that. Here's one more. Thank you, Moose Peg.
Moo Sapeg.
Last one, right?
Thank you, Miss Sapeg.
Last
What
one.
kind of first name? Yes, last one. What kind of first name is Moo? Well, we have cattle in our family, sir.
And
Bramnerb.
thank you. All right, let's see. All right, this one is called Travel Labels, Tim Holtz, and it is from the Eclectic Elements, just called Travel Labels. So it's like, the stickers they would put from different cities or hotels or different things, vintage from old travels that would go on trunks and stuff. We're going to run 4 fat quarters of this one. Travel Labels. Tim Holtz. Fat quarter is running. Blum's Craft. Thank you. There's another one. You're so welcome. And Bren is going to take one.
Bramnerb.
Third one running of this one. Travel Labels. Thank you. And last
Bramnerb.
last fat quarter of this one. Is going to life changing.
Life changing. Wow, that doesn't sound right.
All right, this one I just have a little bit of um so I'm just gonna do, well, we'll go ahead and sell it out. So I just have a yard, so we'll do 4 fat quarters of this one. It's from that same line, and this is the one called World Map. And it's got the map, but it also has some little like train um registers and some cancel stamps and some other cool stuff on it. So that one here is your first fat quarter of this one called World Map. This has all kinds of cool stuff on it, including the map.
Four
4
hearts.
hearts. There's another one running. Thank you, Bram.
Nerve.
Third fat quarter running. Tim Holtz. World Map. Thank you, Live Gigi.
Johnson.
Last one. Last one.
Bram.
It's a Brett. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, and then this print is from the same collection, memoranda. And this one is, I'll run 4 fat quarters. This one is called Receipt. It just has a really cool marbly, smoky, fun background, and then it's got different ledgers and receipts on it. And then it has these large scale like roses in kind of a funky blue teal color. So here's the first fat quarter of that one. Ready. Thank you for your bids.
Bram. Nerve.
And Brim is taking that. There's a second one of that one running. From Memoranda Receipt is the name of this print. Has all kinds of cool designs on it. Bram is going to take a second one.
Thanks, Bram.
Third one running. And Bram is taking
Bram
that one.
snags another.
Last one. Last one running. And Bram is going to take the full yard on that one.
Thanks,
See
Bram.
how much is left on this piece. We've got that full yard, and then I got. Yeah, this is a weird piece. So let me do this. So she got the full yard on that, and then there's going to be 27 inches, which is 3/4 of a yard. Does someone want that 3/4 yard piece? I'll run it for
Yes, someone does.
$12. Wait, let me think about that. Yeah, because that would be, yeah, that's a fair price considering I was doing $4 starts on fat quarters. All right, so you get the whole 27 inches left, both sides of fabric. And Bram has taken the whole piece. Awesome. That's coming to you. So we'll just make her a bin and put that.
I think they have a bin for it.
Okay. All right, this piece is from Eclectic Elements French script, so it's an older one, an older print. And I have just a yard of this one, so we'll do 4 fat quarters of this one. And it's, the antiqued colors, kind of patchworky with all kinds of cool elements on it, script, and all kinds of good stuff. So we'll do 4 fat quarters of this one. Welcome in. Please read the show notes. Here is a fat quarter of this one running Tim Holtz Eclectic Elements French script. And this is for a fat quarter. Marisa, thank you. Here is a second fat quarter of that one running. Second fat quarter running. French
Life
script.
changing.
Life changing gets one. Third fat quarter of 4 running. Bram, thank you. And last one.
Bram Nerb.
Last one off of this piece is running. Tim Holtz, Eclectic Elements, French script. Thank you, Bram. You'll get a half yard. All right, let's change it up to do a couple other things. Just some other cool prints. All right, I have, I'm going to run this in half yards. I have 2 pieces that are a yard each, but they're pre-cut at a yard. And this is called Rose Garden Tea by Greg for Northcott. And it's absolutely stunning with the yellow background. And then you've got the teapots and the teacups. And it's just a
I'm a
stunning
little
print.
teapot, short and stout.
So let's
Here
do
is my handle.
half
Here is
yard.
my spout.
Northcott Greg out of print. So pretty. So this is for a half yard. Teapots, teacups, roses, and yellow for a half yard.
Marisa.
Thank you. And nobody else bid. So does anyone else want a half yard of this? Teapots and teacups. If no one else does, you want the full yard. All right, so let's run it one more time for the the rest of this piece. So that would make it a full yard. Northcott Greg. It's a half yard. Thank you. That's coming to you. So I'll save the other one. That. Are you gonna grab it? Okay. This fabric, I have it in 2 colorways. It is by it's actually a wide fabric. It's 108 wide, I think.
Thanks, Maritza.
It's Quill by Three Sisters for Moda, and it has a Helen Keller quote on the selvage, and it's actually 108. So I'm gonna do it in let me think how I want to do this. Well, does anyone want the whole 108 piece that's a full yard of this? I'll ask that way first, and I would start it at 20 because it's a full yard 108. Bren says yes. Okay. Let me run this as a full yard 108. And then I have a little bit more of the other colorway of this. All right, so that's Quill by Three Sisters Moda. And it's a 1 yard 108. Brand.
Oh, it's all in one piece. Okay.
Yes, just one big piece. All right, and then the other colorway I have is this kind of sage green marble, and it's the same print, just in that other colorway. And I think this is a bigger piece, but let's check. Yeah, this is a 2 yard piece. So I can do yard and yard if someone wants it. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, thank you.
Plums.
So I have 2 yards of it in this colorway. It's kind of a sage green marble. If someone wants the whole 2 yards of this, I would do 40, or if you want 20 for a full yard, and it's 108 wide. Moda. What say anyone?
Yard.
A yard. Okay. So here is a yard of it. And then let me know if someone wants the other yard to run. I hate to cut up 108, into smaller pieces, just because it's kind of the thing for being able to do a quilt. It's wide back. Anyone else want the other yard of this for 20? So Three Sisters Moda called Quill. All right, so we'll hang on to that and cut the 1 yard for Brown.
Oh, she did get 1 yard of it?
Yeah, so put it on there. All right, this fabric is a Joann's print, but it's a buttercream Joann, so it's a special line they did that's called buttercream, and they just did really cool graphics on those. And this one does not disappoint. It's very cool. It has hot air balloons, the old airplane, the old bicycle, the script, the flowers, the butterflies, and then it has gold gilding on this little graphic. That's the little guy on his bicycle. And it's actually more like a coppery than it is gold. So I'm going to run this one by half yards, and the repeat on this is actually pretty small. So you get the whole repeat with a half yard. And I've got, let's see how big of a piece I have of this. I have 2 yards, so I can run
Or
4 half yards if more than one, people are bidding. So here's the first half yard of this buttercream Joann. Really cool print with all the fun things on there. And then it has that little gold gilded, but again, it's more coppery than gold to me. It's pretty cool. Stephanie's going to take a half yard. Anyone else want a half yard of this buttercream Joann's cool graphic print with all the neat things on it? Hot air balloons, moths, old bicycles.
Heather Feather.
Heather Feather, thank you. Anyone else want one? Here's a third one running, half yard. It says Paris 1889 on it. No other takers. All right, so we'll cut those. All right, this piece is Moda, and it is from Zen Chic. It's called Modern Background Essentials, and it's just got this large, like French script in sections on it, and it's kind of a light taupey color. It's not white white.
Welcome in,
And
everybody.
this piece is, I think it's such a large font, but you still get a good amount of it in a half yard. So I can do 2 half yards of this to see how it's kind of breaks it up and it repeats. So here's the first half yard of that moda running. If someone wants that button with that cool script on it. And Michelle ND is taking the first half. And
L&D.
here is the second half of that running. Second half yard running. Moda Zen Chic. Modern background essentials. It's just a cool script print. And Maritza is taking.
So
Did she get both pieces?
no, Michelle and
Michelle and ND got the other half. 2 M's.
Yep.
All right, this is just a really cool music stanza
Two
print that is by
Oh.
Classic Cottons from 2005. And it's a smaller scale, so it's a pretty good scale, and it would be a fun one to tea stain and antique because it's just a really cool, music stanza print. And I have a yard on this piece, so we'll run 2 half yards. Classic Cottons. Here we go. Half yard, so you'll get 18 by width of fabric. And it is white, so it's a good one that you can, tie dye, tea stain, do whatever you want with it. Kate Wood is taking a half yard.
Wood.
And here is the second half yard of that running. Cool musical stanza on white. Smaller scale, so it's not very big. Kate Wood is taking the whole piece, right?
Yep.
That's coming to you.
Thank you, Quid.
All right, this is such a cute print. It's by Wyndham Whistler Studio, and it is from a line called Cross Country,
On the road again.
and it's stamps by Tamara Kate for Wyndham.
Just can't wait to get on the road again.
And this is for a half yard. This is brand new off the bolt. So if anyone wants a half yard of this cross country with the stamps, it's such a fun print. All these little stamps. No takers?
Is it running?
I thought it ran.
I don't see
You don't think it
time.
ran?
I don't know. I couldn't.
All right, let me try it again.
Hey, Beck's Bin is rating.
Ben is raiding. Thank you for the raid. This is Wyndham cross country stamp.
Oh, I see. You only had 5 seconds. Okay, that makes sense then.
No, I had 10.
Oh, okay.
All right,
No
takers
takers.
on that. Okay. Thank you, Beck's Bin. Let's run another giveaway and pull up Beck's Bin. Okay, so this is the giveaway. You get to choose one of these. These are little magnetic bookmarks. And you go choose the cat one. See how they have a magnet in there, and you go like this, or the fruit one. All right, so you get to pick which one you want. So that is running, and then we'll pull up. So everyone get in that giveaway, and then we'll pull up Beck's Bins to share their profile. Thank you so much for that raid. All right, here is Beck's Bin, who is Beck. We are an estate sale company about an hour away from Chicago, doing a live estate sales. And their next show is the 29th. Shop My Shop Random Crafts estate sale category. So are you mostly doing it like a unit or as an estate sale that had sewing and fabric type stuff and craft stuff? 'Cause that's what it looks like. So very cool. Thank you so much for the raid. So everyone give them a follow and bookmark upcoming shows and get in the giveaway for one of these little magnet bookmarks. And it will come with the card it's on. These came out of a little bin of like card making stuff. So you'll get a little card with it as well. You're in Whitewater, Wisconsin now. Oh, okay. So you've moved. Very cool. Still that same part of the country, though. Northeast. All right, I have a couple of these prints that have words all over them. This one is an Andover by Allison Glass, and it's just like a charcoal gray with black words. I think it went with that one line. Let me see what the words say. Um, Long life, I would sunshine. Your birth is it is redemption. It kind of doesn't, it's nonsensical, but it just has words all over it about different things. So if someone wants some of this one, I have a yard, so I can do 2 half yards of this. Oh, it's been crazy. Yeah, moving sucks. I'm actually in the process myself, but I'm going to move locally. We're just trying to get a better house for our business because we have a tri-level home and we're having to go up and down the stairs for everything and it's driving us nuts. So this is Running Half Yard by Andover. Allison Glass going to Julie. Thank you, Julie. And hang on just a second. Bert stepped out for a minute.
I'm right here.
So Allison Glass, Half Yard, Julie Gear.
Okay.
Got it? All right.
Yep,
I'm running
Allison
the
Glass,
second
Half Yard,
half.
Julie Gear.
I'm running the second half right now.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Julie.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, so trying to get our house sold and find a house. We found one we like, but we have to get ours sold.
Julie Gear, get
Julie's
some.
going to get the whole piece. Thank you. So we'll see. All right, and then this piece is a Riley Blake, Christopher Thompson called Blue Stitch. And
Lilo and Stitch. Yes.
let's see, it just says handmade. All stuff all over it. Handmade sewing, mends the soul, one stitch at a time. Happiness is handmade. So it's all like sewing stuff. Cute little cursive writing with little blue parts. And I have a generous yard of this. It's about a yard and maybe an eighth. So we can run 2 halves and you'll get a little bit extra. So Riley Blake, half yard. Cute little print with all the sewing, little happiness sewing words or little sentences. And Stephanie's going to take the first half. Here's the second half of that running. If you want the full generous yard, your half yard's going to be generous either way. I'll just cut it in half. And Julie is in for the second half.
Julie.
All right, this is vintage.
Julie G gets that.
And it's a panel. And I probably should cut this first one off because it's damaged. Let's see how it's damaged. I have one they started to tear it in the middle because it's one that you would cut apart anyway. But it's a Let me just see what size this panel is.
Welcome in, Cheryl and Shirley and Franger.
It's like a half yard panel. Let me see where it goes to on this side. I think that's the cut line. All right, this is kind of confusing. Actually, it's a 1 yard panel. So this little piece is an extra piece. So I'll cut it off if someone, and then if someone wants it, I'll sell it for a buck. But the 1 yard panel starts right here and goes to right here. And it's all these cute little like framed blocks. And this is called Make a Memories Scrapbook. So it's actually supposed to be like a fabric scrapbook, and it has instructions on here of what you can do with this. And to me, it leans, school age kid. You can do
Karen
cute
seven
stuff
one
in.
four won the giveaway.
Oh, awesome.
So I
Karen,
apologize.
sorry we missed that. So Karen gets to pick the cat magnet bookmark or the little fruit print one. Which would you like? And sorry we missed that. The cat, you got it. All right, so if someone would like this vintage panel, I have, let's see if I have two complete ones. Yeah, I have two complete ones, and then this that's about half of one of them. So if someone would like one of these panels, it's a 1 yard. Just do a $5 start. So vintage school scrapbook panel. It has all these cute little things that you could, put pictures in.
Nope, no takers on
It
that.
has little labels. Okay, no takers. All right, and then this is a really awesome mushroom print that's kind of realistic looking. And it is by, let's see, it's a Joann's print. Oh, let's do half yards of this one if anyone wants mushrooms. Half yard, Joann's. Got all the shrooms. Nobody needs mushrooms.
No, no
Okay.
shrooms buyers.
All right. All right. This is a new one I got that is part of the J. Wecker Sew America line. I love this. It is the state birds in this little print that you could fussy cut and put on like mini. I would actually do a mini quilt with this. I think it's so do you know how there were those vintage quilt blocks that you could get back in the day that were all the state birds and people would embroider them? So it's this little mini print that has all the state birds. And see how tiny they are? These are like little 1 inch squares. And then it has the abbreviation of the state and the state bird. So if someone wants some of this, I have this one listed. Half yards. If you want a half yard, and it looks to me like in a half yard, you'll definitely get all the states. So it's from J. Wecker Sew America. Lovely Pinto gets a half yard of that.
Low Valley
Thank
Pinto.
you. Anyone else wants some state birds? I think this is so precious because I loved that whole concept of those embroidered blocks. I used to have a bunch of them. Steph's gonna get a half yard. Thank you. Anyone else want some state bird little blocks? Oh, you're so welcome. Lovely's gonna get a yard of that. Thank you. One more. Anyone else wants one more half yard? A little state bird print. Yeah, it is so cute. Steph's gonna get a yard. Thank you.
Stephanie Bro.
All right. You can just label that one. All right, this is a brand new bolt, and this line sold out so fast. Because it's Minky Kim and she makes the cutest prints. But I snagged a bolt of the strawberries in this color that they called Stargazer. It's kind of like a dark blue teal color. And I thought this was such a cute print with the tiny little strawberries. So if anyone wants half yards of Minky Kim strawberries in Stargazer, it's from the Serendipity 2 line. So that is running. So half yards of the little tiny strawberries on the dark blue teal color.
Julie Gear.
Julie is taking that. Thank you. Here's another one running. Half yard, Minky Kim. Serendipity 2 strawberries. I loved it too. I have a little bit of some of the prints left.
Stephania
Pull
Bro.
out and show you what I have left if anyone wants some more of it. I don't have a whole lot left though. And let's see, Steph's getting one. Anyone else want strawberries? Rainbow Craft. And one more. Half yard of the little tiny strawberries. See how tiny they are? They're so cute. Steph's gonna get a second one of that. Looks like we have multiple bidders. We'll run one more. Cute tiny strawberries. Minky Kim, Riley Blake from Serendipity 2. Thank you, Steph. All right. Anyone else that didn't get some need me to run it again? Just say yes, and I'll run it one more time. No.
I'm not
Okay.
seeing it.
All right. Let me show you what I have left from that line because I might as well sell it all. This is actually a fat quarter bundle. 8. There's 8 fat quarters on here. And I'll tell you what, I'll cut a fat quarter of the strawberries off that bowl to go with it. So let me get this fat quarter bundle pulled in because I don't think it's in here. Yeah, I didn't pull it in here for some reason. Let me go find it. Just because I have it priced, so I want to make sure I get the right price on here. All right, so it's 8 fat quarters. You get the little hearts, the little gingham, the little polka dots in the 2 colors, the floral, the little hexy print that is so good, the like secondary main print in the cream, and the secondary main print in light pink. And then I'm going to add a fat quarter of the strawberries that's off of this bolt for you. So you'll actually get 9 fat quarters. Okay. So let me get this pulled up here. So it's a 9 fat quarter bundle. It says 8, but you're going to get that bonus one since I got that new bolt. All right, so that's running. If someone wants that whole Minky Kim Serendipity 2 9 fat quarter bundle. You're getting an extra fat quarter of the strawberries. Julie's gonna take that. Thank you, Julie.
Thank
Good
you, Jules.
get. All right, so write a note on there that she's getting I need to add the fat quarter of the strawberries.
Yep, I've got it
All
for
right,
you.
this is a half yard, I think. Yeah, half yard of just the red check gingham from that line. Someone wants this piece. It is the end of bolt piece, so let me just see if it's cut. Okay. I mean, it's still a half yard no matter what, but this side's cut a little bit. Not great. Okay. So if someone wants this Minky Kim half yard. But the red gingham check, it's running. It's just a really good red gingham check. If someone wants that half yard, it's super cute. And it is from that Serendipity line.
Hey, we got a Lone Pine Laser rating us.
Oh, Lone Pine. Thank you so much for the raid. Lone Pine makes the most awesome stuff out of wood.
Thanks, Steph.
Let's run this bookmark giveaway and then pull up their profile. So this is the cutest little magnet bookmark. It's a fruit style one. And you'll get it with this little card. And everyone get in the giveaway. And Lone Pine. Here we go. Lone Pine Laser does Blu-rays, DVDs, and other media, custom laser cut and engraved boxes, wooden magnets, and branded merchandise. And they have just really amazing stuff. Can everyone please give them a follow and let's bookmark upcoming shows. Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate that. All right, this is the cute little polka dot in the kind of teal mint combo. And it's my last piece of that. It is a 20-inch half yard. So if someone wants this piece, Minky Kim, Riley Blake, half yard, 20-inch half yard. That is running. It's just a really cute dot. And it matches those strawberries really good. Steph's going to take that.
Funny. Thanks, Steph.
All right. This is the main or the secondary main print in the cream with all the cute little things on it, little animals, little strawberries, little mushrooms. And I have a yard of this, so I'll do 2 half yards. So here's the first half yard running of that. You can't get this anymore, sold out. Minky Kim, Serendipity 2, half yard. And Old Bliss is taking a half yard. Thank you, Amy. Here is one more if someone wants the other half or wants the full yard. Amy's gonna take the whole yard. Nope, Julie's swiped in. Julie's gonna get the other half. Thank you.
Julie, first, second,
Such
third
a cute
year.
print. So dang cute. All right. And then I do have some of the mint green with the pink polka dots. Does anyone want some of this? I actually have, let's see, a yard and a half of that. Anyone want the whole piece, yard and a half, or just half yards of this? Serendipity 2, Riley Blake, mint green with pink polka dots. It's such a cute color combo. Tell me if anyone wants the whole piece. Julie says yes. Do you want the whole piece or just a half? You both want the whole piece. Okay, here we go. Yard and a half. We'll do a $10 start. It's like a free half yard of the cute mint with pink polka dots. And Steph is taking that.
Row.
And then I have quite a bit left of the mint with the little hearts too. It has green hearts,
Steph.
white hearts, light blue, pink, orange. It's a darling print as well. And this one I actually have quite a bit left of. Let's see how much there is on here. I have 2 yards, about 25, 26 inches. Does anyone want that whole thing? 2 yards, 26 inches, roughly. From that Minky Kim Serendipity. Little hearts. We'll try it. We're getting a winner.
The winner is 4 Hearts ABCs.
Congrats. 4 hearts. You're getting this little card with the little magnet bookmark. That's coming to you.
Congrats.
All right. So this is 2 yards and what did I say it was? 26 inches, almost 3 yards. Oh, I better weigh this in case it weighs over a pound. I don't think it does, but just in case.
4 Hearts.
Oh, it does actually. Good thing I weighed it. 1 pound, 2 ounces.
Who'll be the lonely one? Wonder who's crying now.
All right, we're doing $20 if someone wants it. Full piece. It's 2 yards, 26 inches. Minky Kim Serendipity. Julie. Good get. That's such a cute print.
And now you can say your love will never die.
All right. Anyone want
Thank you, Julie.
some more fabrics that are kind of canvasy? This is actually like a waffle weave cotton. So it's thicker.
Welcome in, Missy
it's
Joy.
vintage thing that we used to use for like swim cover-ups is what I remember this being used for because it's really absorbent, kind of like it's not soft like a terry cloth, but it's waffle weave soft. And I have some of this on a bolt if someone wants some of this with the little fish and swimmers. It's really cute. It would make the cutest cover up. You want some of that? How much do you want?
A yard.
A yard. Okay, so a yard of that. It's thicker, heavier. I'll just do a 10. Well, let's do an $8 yard. That's running. So waffle weave cotton. It's super soft cotton that's really absorbent and would make a darling little swim cover up. And Steph's going to take some of that. Thank you. Anyone else want some of this waffle weave cotton vintage? Green and pink. All right. And then this is a true canvas plaid. And it is regular, like 45 wide, but it's canvas and it's the cutest plaid. It would make really cute bags, junk journal covers. And I could run half yards or yards of that canvas. Anyone want a canvas plaid?
Welcome in, Emanuela.
Here is it's heavier, so I'm running
Bienvenida.
a half yard of this for $5. if you want this cute plaid canvas, half yard. And then if someone wants a yard, I can run a yard.
Ah,
All right, anyone want a yard of this one? Canvas, plaid.
nope, not yet. Or
Well,
did you
that was
run
a
it?
half yard
Oh,
that I ran. No one took that. But here's a yard if someone wants a full yard. Cute canvas plaid. Nope. Okay, no one needs the plaid. And then this is canvas, and it's llamas and cactus. Kind of like a gray blue background color. Isn't that darling? And let's see if the selvage is marked on this. Yeah, no mark on selvage. This might be the original bolt. Let's see. No, it is not. Not the original bolt. So I don't know who the maker is, but this is really cute. Would anyone like a yard or half yard of the llamas? I'll run a yard and see. There's a yard of it running. Canvas llamas. Cactus. Cute print. Make darling tote bag. Steph's gonna take a yard.
yeah,
Thank
funny.
you. Anyone else want some of this before I put it away? Here's one more yard running of that canvas. And it is 45 wide cotton canvas. Not like a super heavy one, but it's, it's definitely a mid-weight canvas.
Okay,
All right, just stick.
thanks, Steph.
Thank you. All right, I don't have a lot of this, so I'm just going to take it off and see how much is on here. But it is the cutest, brightest, fun striped canvas, and it is marked Bryant Industries. And it is a yard and about a third yard and 12 inches. And it is regular, regular 45 wide, 44, 45. Someone wants this darling piece of canvas. $10. It's running. That is just the cutest stripe. It would make something so cute. And Steph's gonna take that. Thank you, Steph.
Stephanie Bro. Thanks, Steph.
All right. If there's anything that you want in the auction tab, just let me know the number and let me just check and see if anyone pre-bid on anything again. Oh, there is a pre-bid on the quarter yard bundles. Yeah, all right. So this is Riley Blake J. Wecker Fresh from Art Journal. And you get 4 quarter yards from that line. So these bug stamps, the floral, the tickets in red and the white blue, and then the ledger yellow piece. So quarter yards. Wow, I have this for $3. Holy shnikes. That's a good deal. Quarter yards, 5 of them. Jay Wecker. Thank you for your bids. And Michelle ND is taking that.
Michelle.
Thank you.
Thanks, Michelle.
I can do one more of those. Mixed up. Let's see. Oh, I can't do one more of those because I don't have any more of the bug print. So if you want just I don't have any more of the bug print, but if you want the 4 other prints, ticket, floral, and ledger, I can run that again. You're only getting 4 quarter yards. And I'll just run it by weight. So it's a yard of fabric in quarter yard pieces. All right, so that's running. If you want that without the bug stamps, because I'm out of that. So you're getting those 4 quarter yards from J. Wecker Art Journal. Ledger, floral, and the 2 tickets. Thank you, Amy.
Old
Great.
bliss.
And I can do one more of that same bundle. Same bundle. Pre-cut 4 quarter yards from J. Wecker Art Journal. So you get a ticket in blue, in red, a little floral, and a ledger. One more, last one, going to Amy. Thank you.
Thanks, Ames.
I do have some strips that I don't have listed that I can just give you. Like if someone wants some of these, let me see what I have here. Okay, so it's like the yellow ticket, the green ledger, and these are like four to 4.5. This one's 4, this one's like 4.5. And then a little 2.5 inch of the yellow floral, a 2 inch of this flower, 2.5 inch of that flower, and then a 2.5 inch of the music. Yeah, and that's all the prints I have. So if someone wants that little set, you get tickets, ledger, and then 2 florals, and then the little music strips. They're all just strips. And they're all with the fabric strips, though. All right, that's running. If someone wants that little bundle of strips, they were all pre-cuts, so you get what you get. I didn't cut them. Old Bliss is
Old
taking
bliss
that.
takes
Thank
that.
you.
Thanks, Ames.
Let's do that one more time. So let's see. We have the yellow tickets, this yellow flower, this yellow flower strip, and then I'm going to do 2 of the music strips because I don't have the other ticket or the other print, whatever it was. All right, so 2 music strips, 2 florals, and then whoops, that unfolded, and then the tickets in the yellow. 1 second, that one came unrolled. That's running. These are all J. Wecker Art Journal pre-cut strips. Getting 2 of the music, 2 floral, and the tickets. Michelle, getting that.
Michelle takes that. Thank you,
Thank
Michelle.
you. All right, I have this one listed. It is called, it's a Wyndham by uppercase breaking news is what it's called. And this is for a half yard. All right. And this one, did I have that pinned? So if someone wants this, it just has a little like positive message sign. So it says, make change, make it last, make it pretty, make history, make it worthwhile, make it better, make it count. Anyway, it's pretty cool. And it's fun by Wyndham if someone wants a half yard of that little positive, make things better signs. Half yard running. Nope. Okay. All right, let me check for pre-bids again. Oh, and I have these that I need to run to. Let me get those out. This is more of a junk journal thing than a fabric thing. These are, I couldn't find these like this is an older UPC and this is from Michael's and it's a little journal kit and it includes 200 and it's called Fab something. Let's Fab Finds Journal Kit, 257 pieces, and it's very flower power. It's super cute. And it's in a little box, like a little gift box. And it has all that stuff in it. So it says one stitch journal, 40 blank sheets, one bookmark, three vinyl stickers, two washi tape rolls, 178 stickers, and 32 die cuts. So it's just a really cute little set. And it kind of looks flower power, and then it's got a little bit of Western in there, maybe. Anyway, it's super cute. So if someone wants this little boxed set, it's running. A little junk journal kit, scrapbook kit
It's a good
with
deal.
all those fun things in there. And it came from Michael's. Thank you,
Cat's
Cat's Crazy.
crazy. Thanks, Cat's
Thank you,
crazy.
thank you. This came off of something. Do you know what it came off of?
Yeah, it's that right there.
Oh, it came off of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the strawberries. Okay, hang on a second. I just need another piece of tape. The
Okay.
tape folded over. Okay. Let's see what other prints I have. I have a little bit left of this one. It's a larger scale.
Thanks, Cat's crazy.
I absolutely love this, and it is by Paintbrush Studio, and it is called Backyard Bugs. So it's little lightning bugs
that's
inside mason jars. It is the
That's really
cutest
cute.
print. And it's a yard. The mason jars are on here for scale. Just let me measure one so you can know. And it is directional. The little jars are they're about 3 3/4 inches tall on the print. And then it has all the little lightning bugs outside the jars to lighten up the sky. Someone wants this darling yard of fabric. I'm gonna do an $8 start. You get the whole piece. Lightning bugs. So cute. Paintbrush Studio. And thank you for your bids. That's going to start.
Stephanie
Yep.
Bro. Thanks, Steph.
Thank you. Thank you. This is a fun print that has padlocks on it. It's also, I think, by Paintbrush Studio. Yeah, it's called Showgirl Era.
Show
And it has like little padlocks on it in different colors. It kind of reminds me of like a Ruby Star type print. And I have a yard, a generous yard of this. It's a few extra inches on there. If someone wants this.
That's cool.
Showgirl Era by PBS Fabrics for Paintbrush Studio. Okay. Full yard. It's running.
Oh wow, she's been looking for white bug fabric forever.
Oh, have you? Well, that's perfect. All right, if someone wants this cute padlock print.
Nope, no takers on
No
that bad girl.
I need the right person looking for catalogs too.
Yep.
Does that say a new era unlocked? All right, this is like pirate booty. 'Cause it's like old gold and silver doubloon coins. And this one is by, this one feels like it was pre-washed. It's Maria Kalinowski for Ben Artex, I think. Yeah, Canvas Ben Artex, pre-washed. It would be fun if you're doing something pirate themed. It's a full yard plus about 7 inches.
You know what pirate booty and my booty share in common?
What?
They're both sunken.
So if someone wants that piece, it's cute. Pre-washed, Ben Artex, pirate booty. Not Bert's booty, pirate booty.
Stephanie, bro.
Thanks, Steph.
I have no booty.
That is for sure. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
This one's cute. This one is
Thank
like
you, Robert Tag. There you
camping
go.
kind of theme, and it is from Gone Camping by Echo Park for Riley Blake. And it just has all the cute
Upside
camping
down.
stuff. And I'll turn it right side. So it has all that cute stuff on it. And it's an odd size piece. It's about 29.5 inches. If someone wants that one. And it has little maps and cute little animal things on it. See the cute little animals. It's a darling piece. So if someone wants that, 29 inches. Riley Blake from 2019, Echo Park.
The girls play store and the boys rob it. That's hilarious.
No takers on the camping. Oh, I need to run giveaways, Bert. We're so bad about our giveaways. I made little bags and everything. All right, buyer giveaway. Let me get one running here. You get to pick a little bag full of stuff. So look at these cute little bags. They all have fabric, lace, and some other paper stuff in them. There's a Christmassy one. This one's the Christmassy one. And this one has a hand stitched quilt block in it. There's some lace, some little cards, a little sticker. This one has this is a postcard of a vintage painting. And look at this fan fat quarter that's in there. So everyone get in the giveaway. And we pick one of those 4 bags of goodies. All right. Is everyone in? That made a purchase. These are slipping out of my hands. All right. Drawing in 5, 4,
Everybody
3,
jump in.
2, 1.
Then it'll give the
Everyone that made a purchase get in. Buyer giveaway. Drawing now. Okay. So you get to pick. Oh, Bliss, yay! Okay, so this one has that's a little fabric cut out, and there's a little map kind of print, and there's some stickers and some little scrapbook paper. This one has that postcard, couple of pieces of lace, and that fan fabric. And then this one has a quilt block, a postcard, some lace, another sticker. And then this is the Christmassy one that has a vintage playing card, a postcard, some little fabric squares of Christmas, a little reindeer, and a little tag. Which one would you like? So let's see, let's do numbers. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Which one would you like?
number 4.
Number 4, the Christmassy one. Very cute.
Thank you, old Bliss.
All right, let's run another one while I'm thinking about it. We'll let this one run for a minute. And let me check and see if we have any pre-bids. All right, no other pre-bids. Okay, any requests for anything that you see in the auction? Oh, let's run some of this. This is poppy cotton called snail mail, and it looks like stamps. It is so dang cute. By Poppy Cotton. Let me run this. And this is for half yards. This is a newer line that just came out this year, not like 2 months ago, maybe. And I have to run these at MAP pricing still. So if you want a half yard of the snail mail stamps, it's so cute. Poppy Cotton.
Stephanie.
Thank you. Le Petit Escargot. Anyone else want a half yard of Poppy Cotton snail mail? Stuff's gonna take a full, nope, is it running?
Not
No.
running again.
Not running. Running again. If anyone else wants a half yard. Michelle, thank you, Michelle. That's coming to you.
Michelle and the
All right, I'm just gonna set it right here.
Michelle, my belle. Bom, 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 French words I don't know.
Oh, this is going to be bargain of the day. So I need it to go bye-bye. I think this is really cool, but it has the year 2000 on it and it says millennium. But it's a really cool print by Marx Brothers Textiles and it's a half yard. And then there's a little piece that has the year 2000 on it as well. It's a fat quarter, I think, that I don't know maker. So if someone's doing a millennium journal, you could have these two amazing pieces. This one's really cool, actually.
What if they're doing a millennial falcon?
All right, so you get a half yard plus a fat quarter, dollar start. Someone take them. They're quilting cotton.
We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll.
Lovely Pinto wants it. You like this one? I think that one's pretty cool. You could do something cool with it, huh? Congrats, that's coming to you.
Thanks, Pinto.
All right, let's see what else I have in here. Nothing else in there. All right, how about this piece that I've had for a while? I think it's so cute. It's Robert Kaufman. It's called Diva Delights, and it is pink, and it has like nail polish and bags and shoes and jewelry, and it's just a fun blingy print half yard. It's the last piece I have of it. If someone wants this cute Robert Kaufman Diva Delights. $4 start, half yard. I think it's darling. Has all the cute blingy stuff on it. Liz is gonna do it. No, Lisa.
First
Lisa, thanks
purchase.
for your first purchase. That's coming to you. Cute half yard.
Welcome to the madness, Lisa.
Oh, I missed this one earlier.
Good get, Lisa.
This one has the word fly on it, just repeated.
Fly, Robin, fly.
So like fly. It's a Robert Kaufman, Jennifer Sampow print.
Hey, we got rated again.
Fly.
73 stamina.
Thank you for your
stamino.
Who is it?
73.
78
or 70.
stamino. 73 stamino. Let's do $1 start on something. Let's see.
Oh, stamino. All
right, this is a pretty little piece. You're gonna get about a fat eighth out of it because it's a fat quarter with a cut. So you get a full fat eighth. It has these beautiful pink swans on it. and it is by Fina Brooks for Dashwood Studio. All right, so dollars start on that. We're getting a winner, giveaway winner.
Wood.
Okay, Wood, congrats. I'll let you pick one of those bags in just a second. This is dollars start running fat eighth worth plus some extra of these beautiful pink swans.
You
Dollars.
know Dasher and
Nobody
Dancer
wants the
and
pink swans.
Prancer and Vixen,
Okay.
Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen.
All right. You get to pick a bag. So we have this one will be number one.
The most
Fabric lace card,
sewest
little
of all.
camera sticker. This one has a hand stitched quilt block in it and some other fun stuff. And then this one has a little couple of pieces of fabric, little map thing, and then some other stickers and some little mini scrapbook paper thing. So one, two, or three. And then we need to pull up our Raiders.
I'm guessing she's picking either 1, 2, or 3. She picked 2. I was right.
Number 2 coming your way.
Thank you, Quid.
All right, let me pull up. Where's your phone? Did I bury it or is it over there?
Right here.
Oh, it's over there. Let me pull up 73 Stam. Here we go. All right, 73 Stameno is Christy, and she sells vintage decor, handmade items, and craft supplies. And she has a show tomorrow. It's part of a raid train called Mug Life Raid Train. Can everyone give her a follow and bookmark upcoming shows? Thank you so much, Julie, Christy for the raid. All right, does anyone want this really cool Jennifer Sampow Robert Kaufman that just says fly all over it? I think it's cool. It's like,
Fly, Robin, fly.
a positive message of just fly, spread your wings, be amazing. And it is kind of like an unbleached cotton. See how it's that way?
It could be fly like help me.
And it's a full yard.
Help me.
Here we go. That's running. Robert Kaufman, Jennifer Sam.
Oh yeah, fly me to the moon.
Unbleached cotton fly. It's pretty. And
Bean.
Bean, 1992, is taking that awesome piece. Thank you.
Caribbean Queen. Now we're sharing the same.
All right, this is a really cool Zen chic Moda, and I was buried in my pile. I missed it before. It is called, let's see, Celestial by Brigitte Heitland Zen chic Moda, and it says, "Let's run free under starlight," and it just has all these cool, neat designs and graphics and words and all kinds of cool stuff on here. And I have a yard of this. Let's share it. So we'll do half yard, half yard. So here's the first half yard of this one. Zen Chic Brigitte Heitland Moda running. Isn't that a fun print? I love the colors too. They're kind of MCM colors. Steph's going to take the first half. Anyone else want the other half of this cool piece? Or if she wants the whole yard. Moda Zen Chic. Steph's going to take the whole cool piece.
Steph.
All right, I do have some more Tim Holtz. Anyone still looking for Tim Holtz? I have some more of this one that's the monochrome subway signs. And I do these by fat quarter because Tim Holtz is hard to get and everybody wants it. So to be fair, I run it by the fat quarter.
Is this a rerun?
It's a different piece.
Oh, okay.
It's a different piece.
Okay.
So yeah. So subway signs, if you want a fat quarter of this, Tim Holtz monochrome subway signs. Cat
Cat's
crazy.
crazy.
Wants a back quarter. Let's run one more of that. Monochrome, eclectic elements, monochrome, subway signs, Tim Holtz. Bean is going to take
Bean,
a back
not a
order.
tune.
Thank you. And I can run another Tim Holtz. This one. All right, this is the print that is from Memoranda called Tickets. And it has really cool train type tickets, and then it has the graph paper in the background, flowers. It's just a really cool one. And I'm going to run 2 fat quarters of this one. That's running. Tim Holtz Memoranda Tickets. If you want a fat quarter.
Now there's some sad things, no sad things.
Heather Feather is getting a fat quarter. And let's do one more. One more fat quarter. If you get 2, you'll get a full half yard. Heather's going to get a half yard, it looks like. Thank you, Heather. Half yard of that coming to you. Good gets. All right, this is in the buy it now. I'm going to flash sell it if anyone wants some of this amazing fabric. It's by Allison Glass. And it is called, maybe it's not in here. Did I not get it in here? I thought I did. Nope, we don't see it. All right, give me a second to pull this in. All right, so that's in there now. So if anyone wants some of this, it is called Wildflowers Spade Emerald.
She ran calling wild.
It is a larger scale print. I mean, sorta. It's not like huge, but it's pretty cool. And it has mushrooms, flowers, these spade designs, and then the cool moths. So if anyone wants a half yard of that, that's running on flash sale. Allison Glass for Andover. And it's in the background running. You can snag it at any time if you want some of that. All right, this half yard did not sell earlier that I showed. I think it's darling. It is by Riley Blake from 2020, part of Simple Simon and Company something. This something guard. I don't know. It's in cursive. And it's just a cute blue with little skeleton keys all over it. And I think it's a full half yard. Yeah, full half yard of that one if someone wants it. Let's see.
By the dark of the moon, I planted. Do you have any fabric with bees on it? Not juvenile, but pretty fabric with bees.
Let me think. I had some panels. And I do have some in some of my estate fabric. Let me see if it's available. And like if I have it in the room, I can pull it, but I don't remember if I might have put it away somewhere. Because I have a beautiful line of Moda. I think it's in here. Yeah, I don't have it in here right now. And we're trying to move, so things are in lots of different places, so I can't get to it right now. Sorry. You want me to rerun the keys? Yeah. Half yard, Riley Blake. That's running again. Those skeleton keys in blue. Half yard. Michelle is going to snag back to thinking
Michelle Notre Dame.
Yeah, I don't have.
Thank you,
I
Michelle.
do have this one that's poppy cotton that has bees on it. But you might consider that kind of not as serious because it is kind of whimsical. But that's the only one that I know of right now that I have access to. So if you want some of that poppy cotton, it's from the Love Bug. Let me see if I have it listed.
Got love bugs on it too.
It's a very cute print. If you want that, let's see. Just let me know if anyone wants some of this. Otherwise, I won't bother to go find it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I thought you might think that was a little bit too whimsical. All right, but if anyone wants it, let me know. I can run half yard by chopping cotton. I do have some Halloween stuff that we haven't gotten to yet today. If anyone wants some really fun Halloween or Christmas stuff, there's a couple of J. Wecker bundles I have in here. I have Scary Scraps bundles. The two different ones. The one that's more Halloween colors and then one that's more eclectic colors. And I have them in I have an 11-yard bundle.
Thanks, Steph.
I have an 11 fat quarter bundle. Oh, and I also have a half yard bundle. So let me
Hey, Paint Pony for you. Welcome in.
see which bundle I So this is the Scary Scraps half yard bundle. So they're pre-cut half yards, and you get
Really scary.
11
Really
half
scary.
yards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
So scary.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. J. Wecker Scary Scraps. It's the cutest
Oh,
line, and I
schools come
love
to
all the
life.
prints.
That's really scary.
So if anyone would love to have that bundle, I'm gonna run it. 11 half yards. Such a cute bundle. Got the little spools and the webs. And then you get this really cool ticket type print, the really cool patchwork, floral. Yeah, it's really cute. All right, no takers on that. And then I can do a fat quarter bundle with that line as well. If anyone wants let me find my fat quarter bundle. So this would be the same thing, 11 fat quarters, but instead of a half yard, you're just getting a fat quarter of each print. So if someone wants that in fat quarters, it's running. Nope. Okay. And then I do have the line, the same, it's from the same line, but the other colorway bundle where it's more Halloween colors. And it does have some of the prints similar, but some are different. So these are the more orange black colors. The hat print, the stripes, that one, that one. Oh wait, do I have two bundles here in my hand? How many are in this one? Let's find it. What is that? Half yard. Yeah, this one has 13 half yards in it. So there are some repeats in colorways, like you get the hats in the yellow and the hats in the orange, and then you get just the tickets in that color, and the spools you get in the orange color, the little patchworky ones. So it's a really cute bundle. If someone wants that, that's the half yard bundle. That's running if someone wants it. Scary Scraps, Jay Wecker, Riley Blake.
Really scary, boys and girls. But not that scary.
Okay, no takers. And let's see. Nobody wants to think about Halloween yet.
Apparently not.
I don't know if I pull this in. Yeah, I think I did pull this one in. This one is also a Jay Wecker called Classic Christmas, and it's white with green music, silver bells, and it has other songs and some other stuff on it. Anyway, it's really pretty. Let me see if this one got loaded. Doesn't look like it did. Does anyone want some of this one by half yard? I can pull it in. Christmas music. Jay Wicker. Called Classic Christmas. Where is it? Maybe I have it in another show. Oh, I have it in a bundle. Anyway, does anyone want some? I can run it just up by weight. Because I have a whole stinking bolt. Anyone want half yard of this? Here we go. Jay Wecker, Classic Christmas music in green on white. Nope. Okay.
Righty.
And nobody wants cool Christmas or Halloween.
Yep.
I don't. Oh, I haven't run this. This one's Jay Wecker from So America, and it is a find it. I'm gonna get this one in there either. Huh. It's a pillow panel, and it has this really cool, like, vintage advertisements on one side, and then this map type on the other. And I can pull that one in. Let me pull that one in because it's a cool panel, and I have the another print from that line that I can run to. So let me pull that one in. All right, I've got it in there. I pulled it in and it's still not showing. Oh, I think it's in the buy it now. That's why.
Oh,
It's in the buy it now. So I'm going to run it from there as a flash sale. So it's a 23.5 by 43.5 panel. And again, it has these really cool vintage advertisements on the one side. And then this really cool kind of sampler look map type print on the other side. So if anyone wants that, it's on flash sale for $9 for the panel. So that's on your screen. And you can do whatever you want with it, but it was designed to do a pillow. And then it has like different things that were made in different parts of the country on that colonial type map. And the little vintage advertisements. All right, so that's running in the background if anyone wants it to add to your order. All along, it was just in the buy it now, and I forgot. Okay. I do have other J Wecker stuff. If there's anything in that you see in the auction tab, this is the Sew America that I forgot to show as well earlier that has the like airmail letters on it. And this one I do by the half yard. Let me get that one pinned. Oh, thank you, Tootsie. All right, so this one goes by the half yard collage of letters. It's just a really cool print, like airmail, and it's got all the postage stamps, cancels, and postage stamps. And it's just a really cool life changing. It's getting half yard of that. Anyone else want a half yard? I'll run one more. Thank you, Moose. Moose is going to get a half yard. Looks like we have two bidders on that. I'll run one more. Half yard, Sew America, J Wecker, Riley Blake. No takers. All right.
okay.
So we got two of that sold. All right. Let me run another buyer giveaway and I think we'll wrap it up. I'm getting hot in here. We're out in our garage. I've got a fan on, but it's 100 degrees today, I
Hot
think.
child in the city.
So everyone get in, you get choice of bag number 1, fabric lace, postcard of a painting. That's a little sticker. That's a little die cut thing. There's a sticker in here, fabric, lace, scrapbook paper. So 1 or 2. Is everybody in to win buyer giveaway little bag of goodies? Drawing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going to life changing. Congrats. Do you want bag number 1? Has this gorgeous fan fat quarter. Bag number 2. This is a like little matte fabric, a little fussy cut clock, sticker, lace, scrapbook paper. Which one would you like? 1 or 2? Number 2 coming your way.
Okay, thanks, life
All
changing.
right, last bag of goodies. Get in one more time. Everyone that made a purchase. This is such pretty fabric. And then you've got this really cool Russian. This is actually a Russian painting that hangs in the museum where we live. Because they have a permanent collection of Russian art that the art director, when my mom used to work there as the bookkeeper, they made this trip to Russia and saved these paintings from Russia that were in trouble, like they needed to get somewhere. So they have a permanent collection of these Russian art that's so beautiful. All right, here we go. Drawing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Life changing. congrats. Lucky day. Here you go. This is coming to you. All right. Let me put that in your bin because Bert just stepped out. Let me find your bin. What an inconvenient time to step out because I don't know where your bin is. Let's see. I'm just gonna write your name on paper. File. All right, that is yours. Let's go find someone to raid. Thank you so much, everybody. Yeah, I know. Buy a lottery ticket when you win twice. Although whatnot tends to do that, I've noticed. All right. Thanks everyone for being here. And let me go see who we can raid into. Let's go raid into kind of wanting to raid into a junk journal person because we were doing more junk journal fabrics. So let's see who's doing junk journal stuff. How about where's all my junk journal friends? I can't find any. Surely there's some junk journal people. Thank you, lovely, for your help. Appreciate you. Oh, I was gonna raid into Island Girl Mick if she's live. Let me see if
No, she won't be live till like 7:30 our time.
Oh, okay, bummer. What I wonder what raid train she's doing though. Let me raid into at least the raid train she's in. Now that I'm taking forever and everybody left. Island Remix. The Artisan Creative Raid Train. Okay, so let's go find the Artisan Creative Raid Train. Creative Raid Train. All right, I tried. I can't find it. All right, you guys, I can't find it because it's not coming up. I mean, I found what she's in, but I tried to find the other parts of that raid train and no one was there. All right, let's go raid into how about Crafting Dreams Fabric? Never heard of them. They have 11 people. Newer seller to me anyway. Here we go. Thanks,
Thank you,
everyone.
everybody.
Have a great night.
Love you. Bye.